What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh&Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. We got a full house in here, man.
Too full, man.
Yeah, it's almost too full.
God damn.
But you know what?
Hey,
let's get into it, man.
You know what? We got some in the back.
Hey, we got some ladies in the back, too. Hey,
there
let's do
go.
it.
Hey.
All right, guys. Welcome to Fresh&Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. We got a full house here, man. I don't even know. How many girls do we have here right now?
I want to say like 10, 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
As soon as you say
so.
there's a rapper coming, everyone shows up, huh? Oh, motherfuckers. So, hey, man, guys, welcome to the show. We are just, we're being patient. It'll happen eventually, I think. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, guys, patreon.com/freshfit, so you can see all the behind the scenes stuff of me kicking out very rude people.
We just posted one from last night with the Colombian chicks. If you want to check it out on Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
So, it was crazy, guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she was rude as hell, but that's a whole other story. But yeah, guys, welcome to the show. Let's just get right into it and start do introductions.
So,
yeah.
ladies, tell us where you're from, your name, and how old you are, and what you do.
Are we start with me?
Yeah.
So are you.
All
We'll
right.
go this way, and then we'll rotate back.
My name is Kate Jenkins. I'm from Utah, Salt Lake City. I just moved to Miami 2 weeks ago. I sell real estate. I'm a life coach, and then I model full time.
Awesome.
G'day. Oh, I jumped straight into it. G'day, everyone. My name's Corinne. I'm Australian. So I'm from Australia, just traveling around the world. So I'm here in the beautiful Miami at the moment. I'm a digital marketer and trader. And I think that's it.
Wait, then they all said your age.
You don't ask
26,
ladies how old we
26.
are.
Okay, 26.
I'm
then.
joking, 27.
Cool. All right.
Hi, my name's Jen. I just moved.
The mic rotates. You can,
Excellent.
yeah, you can there you go.
Perfect. My name's Jen. I just moved down to Fort Lauderdale area from Pennsylvania. I'm 32 years old and a health coach.
All right.
All right.
My name is Janina. I'm in private equity, and then I have 4 online businesses. I'm from Miami.
I'm strong and successful.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Y'all set me up for this one, huh?
Oh, good.
I'm 37.
Oh.
Wait, sorry. One more time.
I'm 37.
Okay. Cool. That's all.
Okay.
I want to look like you when I'm 37.
Thank you. I usually lie.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kelly. I am 27 years old. I own my own art business, and I'm a real estate agent on the side.
All right. So many.
Oh, and I'm
career women.
Venezuelan Colombian.
I love that. Entrepreneurs in the house. Wink, wink. All right.
My name is Genesis. I'm 24. I'm a manager for Wells Fargo. And yeah.
Okay. Managing some funds. Okay. All right. And you?
My name is Irene. I'm from Miami, well, Homestead area. So technically it's not Miami, but we still have the same area code.
Mhm.
And right now I manage at a smoke shop, but I do a little bit of everything. I'm a bartender. I just opened up my own clothing line. So I'm pushing that right now. But I'm looking into like doing a bunch of the other different things. I do modeling.
AK selling cocaine, but okay. Miami, like,
Nothing illegal.
things.
Nothing
I'm an
illegal.
entrepreneur. Yeah, okay. We know what that means out here in the 305. You?
Hello, my name is Flo. I was born and raised in Miami. I'm 23 and I'm an occupational therapist assistant.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Hello. My name is Charlene. I'm 31 and I'm a feature entertainer and I'm from Puerto Rico.
You're a what?
A feature entertainer.
A feature entertainer?
Yeah.
What does that
a
mean? Feature entertainer.
Okay, so
Is that code word for stripper?
no, I mean I'm not a stripper because stripper pay a house fee and I get paid.
Oh.
To the places.
Gee, talk your
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Thank you.
So you're
You
like
just show
a
up.
performer
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
that strips. Okay, fair enough. Okay. All right. And then we got the 4 ladies in the back. We didn't forget about you guys.
Yeah.
We check out this new cam that we got, guys.
Bang bang.
Chris.
Bang bang.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Chris like, oh wait, what? Okay, there we go.
Your mic is kind of choppy. That's why.
Okay, okay. Ladies, go ahead and introduce yourselves. We can start from right to left. Miss Blonde hair on the far right.
All right.
Yeah, move the mic closer to you. It moves. Don't worry. Yeah, there
Don't
you
be scared
go.
of it.
Technology. Yeah, it's fine.
Imagine it's a big penis.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
There you go. It rotates. Yeah.
Catherine Acevedo. I am 26 years old. I'm from the Dominican Republic. I am a targeted mental health case manager and an adjunct sociology professor. I'm also an independent contractor for a modeling agency. So yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
complicated.
You deal with the crazies. Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. You deal with
retard alert.
Okay.
Oh,
I told you this wasn't a politically correct podcast. I warned you guys. Don't look at me like that now. You guys all sign waivers. Fuck out of here. All right, go ahead.
Hi guys, my name's Anastasia. I'm 20 years old. I'm actually from Vegas. I'm just visiting here, and I'm getting my degree in business.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Cool.
Nice. Welcome.
Welcome.
Are you Native American?
No, Latina.
Oh, okay. All right.
Latina. You heard that? Latina.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kimmy. I'm a Miami native. I am 30 years old, and I work in a career in aesthetics. So I do chemical peels, lashes, fat freezing, cavitation, all that butt sculpting. So all the Miami fun stuff.
Cool. All right. You help ugly people be less ugly.
Enhance the beauty from within. Come on.
And I already know the
There
people
you
are going to
go.
ask, are those real or plastic?
It's silicone.
Oh, okay.
They look good. They look
Yeah,
good.
no, you got a good
It's only a
surgeon.
month old. Okay.
Because I already know in the comments people are going to ask, who's your surgeon?
No, they will. They probably will.
They will ask.
Dr. Freeman, Cora Gable, CG Cosmetics.
Okay, perfect.
There you go.
The plug.
Okay.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Andrea. I started a brand called Crypto Gal. So I help people make a lot of money trading cryptocurrencies.
Nice.
And I also help people really just tune into their intuition and discover their life's purpose.
Are you like one of those spiritual people?
Yeah, I'm really connected within. And
Play it.
Others connect within, you know?
Okay. All right. We got a spiritual
And I
person.
like to hack things too. So.
Okay. Oh, shit.
So you're a hacker too.
Okay. Hey, FBI, she's here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Cool. So
Okay.
let's hit some of these super chats
Super
real
chats
quick.
and then questions.
Yeah, and then we'll get into questions. All right. Let's see here. Don DeMarco, $2.99. Money Man, can you hit the Don DeMarco?
He's not here yet.
$80K. He's not here yet, guys. In case you guys forgot,
He's our rapper.
it's
so-
Miami. It's Miami time. Abe Capone, $5. Shout out to all the hair tatted hooligans. Come around to act the fool again. You know them. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate that.
I don't know.
Are we caught up?
Yeah, we're caught up.
All right. Sweet.
Okay. So, ladies, first question is 2 scenarios here, right? So, what do you look for in a guy? Casual and then long term. And we'll start here.
Casual money, long-term money.
Okay. That's to the
All right,
point.
at least she's honest.
That's honest. Okay.
I respect it.
Me
Okay.
too.
All right.
Goddamn.
Miss Australia?
All right. So casual, yeah, money and muscles, long term money and like principles and values of what he stands for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So in other words, muscles again. So all
Yeah.
right. let's
Yeah, we
continue.
like those two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
In Australia, fitness is like a big deal out there, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you guys have a lot of
Absolutely.
fat people out there?
Yeah, you're like either like really fat or like really fit.
Oh, wow.
Like one or the other.
There's no in between.
We have a lot of
No.
students from Australia too.
Yeah. What was that?
A lot of people from Australia.
Oh yeah.
That
Shout out
watch
to
us.
Australia. We got
Down
a lot of
under.
supporters from
Let's go.
down under.
Down
We're
under.
the Aussies.
Okay. Does kangaroo taste good? I had to ask it. I know it's a stupid American
Yeah,
question.
yeah, and you know the fit people actually like to eat it because
It's lean, right?
Yep,
Yeah. See?
really high in protein, low fat, guys.
There you go, man.
Wow.
All right. To the Miss Amish from Pennsylvania.
Okay, so I feel like my answer is going to be really different. With the spiritual girl right there.
Okay. Excellent.
So the qualities that I look for in a man casually, I don't really like to do the casual thing anymore. So
Anymore, guys. Key word.
How many more?
Translate. Womanese translation. I'm no longer randomly having sex with strangers. You got to put a ring on it now. All right, go ahead. Continue.
long term, that's a long list, but I would say like the top is just like how you treat me, loyalty, honesty, you know.
All the politically correct things.
Stuff that no longer exists.
No,
Oh!
fuck that exists, and I'm gonna attract it and manifest it because I'm not gonna deal with anything less. It's a waste of my time.
Damn, you came to the wrong place to look for that.
Miami, not the place for you.
Oh man. Okay. Stupid. Okay. G.
Okay, casual would be height
Okay.
and body. Long term would be, is he a provider? Is he a family man? Morals, values, all that stuff.
Okay. All the politically correct things.
But
Okay.
the important stuff.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I like how nobody said good D at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Nobody said that.
Yeah. Well,
You can fix that.
Yeah.
You can show
Okay.
Yeah, can you throw down?
Okay.
Well, casual, a good time, and someone who can be spontaneous. And then long term, someone who respects you for sure, loyalty and trust, and a family man too, and someone who's financially savvy.
Definitely.
Translation: you need to make more money than her, guys. That's what when women say I want an ambitious guy or financially savvy, it means you need to make more money than me.
So casual, definitely money, and
My girl.
let's say money, high, a good time, right? And then for long term, loyalty, family man, and match my hustle.
Okay. In other words, make more money than me. All right. I love like the different ways that women construct. I need you to make money like in a politically correct way, guys. Like, you guys take notes. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Honestly, casually, I feel like at my age, you shouldn't be looking for someone to be like casually dating. If I don't really go out and meet people randomly, so I'm not sure how to respond to that.
How do you meet people then?
I don't really. Social media is a way of.
So you came from a cave?
I came from the country.
Oh,
like,
okay. I'm just trying to like
in
figure this
Jose,
out.
I
Like,
come from a small town, so everybody knows everyone there. I'm actually dating someone now that I know from 10 years ago.
Damn.
And it's going pretty good because we know each other. We know we like the same thing. We attract the same thing. So for me, it's about someone that I can be myself around.
okay, I gotta ask the hard questions. Was he a guy that you friend zoned in the past?
He friend zoned me.
He friend zoned you.
Being honest.
That's crazy, fellas.
That's rare.
That's the first time.
Honestly,
Wait, no, but wait, why did how guys don't friend zone girls a lot of the time?
What
Did you have a
happened
girl
here?
or something?
What happened here?
We were kids, and I wasn't responsible person at that time. So I feel like I didn't give myself the respect I should have.
Okay, so back then, guys, in other words,
She belongs
so,
on the streets.
okay.
No, I just I didn't give a fuck. I had like this not give a fuck attitude.
You don't say.
How should I say? I was just
No,
younger.
no, it was sarcasm. Don't worry.
No,
I know what you mean.
It's just like honestly, I didn't care about how I carried myself, the way I spoke, the way I was.
You should
around,
speak into the mic though, so people can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. So like my thing is just like now I won't need to be with someone that's on the same page with me, not just financially, emotionally, physically, all around,
Right.
someone who has the same views, good and bad. You need to see someone in every season of their life when they're mad, happy, angry, mad, frustrated, broke, not broke, just to know a person for their true self. Because everyone changes when your situation changes. You
All
know?
right, cool. Miss jumpsuit. I've always wondered, what is that thing called? Like, can you show the people what you're wearing real quick? Like, that is stand up real quick. Okay, yeah, it's nice. I like
Look
it.
at the body,
what is
fellas.
that? What is that?
Turn around.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But what is that thing? I see girls in Miami wear that all the time in the gym, and I'm like, God, what is that?
Well, honestly, it's to work
Here,
out.
you can move the mic towards you a little bit. Yeah.
It's honestly to work out, but it's comfortable and it looks good. So
Okay, all
it
right.
works.
Were you thinking that you were gonna come work out over here or something like that, or?
I'll give you a good workout. I'll give you a good workout.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think both you have to be respectful and bring to the plate as much as I do, not just financially, but in general.
Okay. In other words, you make more money than me again. All right.
I just said what everyone else was thinking.
Yeah. I'm
Money.
translating the womanese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Miss Entertainer that gets paid to show up to entertain.
Well, I have boyfriends, so
Okay.
but
You can rotate it. It rotates.
if I didn't have a boyfriend,
Oh
I'm
shit.
not looking for shit.
Okay.
Yes, I don't want no man.
You have a boyfriend, but you don't want a boyfriend. I'm
No,
confused.
I mean, if I didn't have one, I would not be looking nothing in a guy, not even casual, and not like I'm tired of guys.
Oh wow! So is that your way of saying that you want to be single right now?
No.
Or she likes women, and I'm here for you, baby.
Hey man, what size are those things? They're like staring at me. They're
Double D.
huge. What is that?
Double D.
Oh shit!
I have
man.
a headache, bro.
Yeah,
I have a headache.
There you go.
They're nice pillows.
So you have a boyfriend, but you're okay, but you want to replace him. Cool. All right, got it. I hope he's not watching right now. We got 1,800 plus live people watching right now, by the way.
At almost 2 in the morning.
And almost 2 in the morning.
Okay. So
we have some.
Oh, we got to
Super
transition
chats?
over to.
No, we got 4 more.
Yeah, we're gonna transition over to ladies over here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Full
ladies,
house.
switching cameras over. Okay. Okay, what we'll do is let's move that Shure mic over to the 2 on the right, and then the other mic that's the handheld, we'll let them use it. Okay, so or we can just pass it around actually. All right, go ahead. We'll start with the girl on the far right, Miss Blonde, Nicki Minaj, from Dominican Republic.
Deal.
All right, Chris, please switch the camera so it doesn't awkwardly stare at all of us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Cool. We got to bring that thing in focus. But okay, go ahead, Miss Dominican Republic.
All right. So right now, I'm not doing the casual thing, but when I did, honestly, if you don't have, the only thing you can offer me is money. You can't really offer me any emotional support. But the one thing that I do look for in a serious relationship is if you're driven, if you have a good character, and if you could offer me spiritual support.
Okay.
Spiritual support.
More spiritual stuff. All right, excellent. Vegas.
Yes.
Go ahead. So
Can you hear me there?
yeah, does he have to be a good gambler to get in your pants?
Boy, you're crazy.
Huh?
No, of
Yeah?
course, you're looking for someone who's an intellectual, someone who works hard, not just in the short term, in the long term. You know, someone who's always going to treat you with kindness and respect
here we go.
and value you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you're
Did you
saying
read that out of a textbook or?
No, it's true.
wait. So Vegas, are you saying you can play Xbox all day and you still love him?
Yeah, of course. If
Oh,
you-
okay.
Oh, where's the cat?
Where's the cat? This one, Maury has something to say about that one.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Keep going. Yeah, if
Yeah.
he wants to play, let him do whatever he wants. Have fun.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Miss Good Tits. What your go? Yeah, go ahead. What do you look for?
Right now I'm not doing the casual thing.
Oh, here we go. Another girl that's reformed. I'm not doing the casual thing right now.
Casual damn thing.
Well, I just want to just hang out with my male best friend, have good sex, obviously, and like go on dinner dates and just connect also on a spiritual level.
Shraggy?
I got a question after this one. I got a question after this one.
I'm ready for the next one.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna be good. Okay, and then Miss Cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you have to own Bitcoin. I think that. Yeah, down to adventure, like anywhere, just live in the moment from the now to now.
So no BTC, no pussy, huh?
Basically.
Okay, fair enough.
You could look at it that way, yeah.
All right.
Long term, just down to travel the world and have a good time.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Will you suck some D for ETH?
No.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, well, it was worth a shot. You know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some, guys, huh?
Okay, so super chat real quick, man.
All right, let's hit the super chats, and I got a very good question for the ladies next. And then we will let you ladies also ask us a question. But we'll have to do it in like segments because there's like so many of you guys.
So many of
So
y'all.
like what we'll do is we'll split it up in threes, right? So you three come with a question, you three come with a question, you three come with a question, and then the ladies on the chair, you guys come with a question because for some weird reason we ask a girl, hey, we're gonna read the super chats, get us a question. They're like, oh, I can't think of anything.
I don't know why.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, okay, you have plenty of time to prepare. Okay. Let's read these super chats. Okay, we got Wad MD. They are all here. There to meet with Myron and Fresh, FOH. Oh shit, Wad, say it with your chest. Damn, you talking shit. Okay, and then what else do we got? Don DeMarco, Hypergamy. Okay. $10. Chris, I can't see any of these.
Oh, Don DeMarco, Hypergamy.
I can't see that
Rapper
one. Yeah.
coming through, 13 girls in studio.
Okay, appreciate it. Devron, Elijah Morton. Wait.
Wait. Okay. We got Elijah Morton says, if Frank Castle doesn't make an appearance tonight, I'll transfer all my Dogecoin, laugh my ass off. P.S. What's the girl's age that was friend zoned?
26.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Phil, girls on the couch. Don't worry. One day. What? Okay.
covering the goods.
You'll make it to the big kids table. Hey, no, actually, dude, they got one of the better cameras and one of the better mics. Okay. And then Black Wolf Inc. $10. Gals do not have male friends. Dudes are sharks and gals are tuna. Fish are not friends. They are food. Okay, that leads to my next question, ladies. I want to play a game with you guys. Can men and women be platonic friends?
Ooh.
And we'll start from this way. No? Okay. Miss One Suit.
In rare situations, I guess. Why not?
Okay. Do you have male friends?
I do.
You do? Okay. Can you talk into the mic and tell the people that you have a male friend?
I do have male friends.
Okay. See, she's pretending it's her male friend's penis, which is why she's so far away from it. Makes sense. Okay.
I feel like you can have childhood male friends, but not friends that you just meet and that, you want to make them your best friend and you have a boyfriend. It doesn't work like that because you can never trust someone you barely know. So if it's a childhood friend, then it's reasonable because I have childhood friends, not that I talk to every day, but that I've known for years and that social media on my birthday, on stuff like that, special occasions, they do reach out. But I don't hang out with them physically. So
that
I
was
guess
the most
that's
long-winded
no.
way of saying that no I've ever heard.
No, yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
But then earlier you say you have a friend that you became your guy.
He's my boyfriend though. Now.
No, but he was your childhood friend, right?
We dated 10 years ago and we were friends then. 10 years later, we linked up again and now we're dating.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You had your wild years, and then he came back and took you in as a girl.
Somebody save me.
Oh yeah, exactly. There we go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That's
cool.
fair.
Good, because the chat will show a bunch of blue hat emojis if you're
They're
lying.
all gonna be like,
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay. Fair enough. Columbia.
My best friend is a guy.
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
lived with males, with 3 guys.
Do tell us.
And I met my boyfriend while I had my male roommates. I am a guy girl, and most of my friends are males.
Okay. I think we can.
What?
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna. This is gonna be fun. Okay. G.
What the fuck?
Okay, so I was a tomboy growing up, so I have a lot of male friends.
Mhm.
But from what I've learned on this podcast is that
Hey, you can't ruin it for everybody else.
I guess the ball is in the female's court.
Definitely.
I believe
Always, baby.
Yeah, I believe if I was to cross the line, I don't think any of them would say no. But like I've been able to have successful friendships with males. But
That you purposely friend zone. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Miss Amishland.
Yes, I have male friends as well. I have male roommates as well. And yeah, I think it just depends what everybody wants. So, but I think for the male, the temptation will always be there.
Okay.
So I think it's kind of up to the female.
Okay. So, but do you think that they would smash you if you let them?
I think for the most part, any guy would always want to smash any female, period.
Yes, at least you know. At least you know.
Acknowledges it.
You know.
Okay. Miss Aussie.
Yeah, it's the same for me. I don't think so at all.
Okay.
I think that, you can make the decision to be friends, but when, things happen, usually like alcohol or something gets involved, especially.
Kangaroo
then
meat.
Kangaroo
Makes you
meat,
horny. Yeah, that's what I've been told.
We'll look that up. I'm not sure.
I've been
I'm
told
not
it increases
sure.
libido.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we'll check that out.
Okay.
So, stay away from the kangaroo meat if
There
you're
you
in a
go.
relationship
Yeah.
and hanging out with your guy friends.
There you go.
But yeah, no.
Okay.
I can contradict all of that.
You have guy friends?
Yeah, actually, my first love, the person I built my entire life around when I was 18, and thought I was going to marry and spend the rest of my life with.
Wait. We said platonic friends though.
Yeah. So I mean, we were together for about 2.5 years, and
Did
now
you guys have sex?
a long time ago. But now
That means you're
we've
not platonic friends
traveled together. We've slept in the same bed for the last 3 years
Without
and
having sex?
Never anything.
What the?
Yeah.
Stupid.
My best friend. No, he's my best friend, and he respects like I actually have I'd say like leveled up in my taste in men, and I don't think I'm necessarily his taste anymore.
Who pays for dinner?
We actually split it.
Okay.
I'm
all
cool with
At
that.
least he's okay.
I mean, he offers because he's a gentleman, but I never allow that simply because I don't want to use and abuse him?
misinterpret
the situation, and we've traveled numerous amounts of times together.
You guys
where
split it
we've,
too?
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess. All right. Well, I mean, sleeping in the same bed,
and we were together for 2.5 years. So he was my first love again. So I just can contradict that we had that relationship, and now we're best fucking friends. So now anyone that I've ever had an entanglement with, I always can friend zone confidently, knowing that I can keep it that way without crossing the lines. So.
Okay, guys, don't ever do that. Don't get friend zoned and don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Don't do that. The girl wins in every regard when you get friend zoned. But let's turn it over to ladies over here. We'll start with ETH. Can men and women be platonic friends?
I feel like oftentimes we are living in so much fear. Just do whatever you want to do. It's that simple and that easy. If you have a feeling, just go for it.
When in doubt, suck the penis. All right, cool. I love it. I just love how like women communicate. So like, oh, I'm just gonna say it, but you can like interpret it how you want. But like,
how you want. Yeah, exactly.
It's womanese, man. You guys never speak directly. I love it. Okay, we'll start. We'll go with perkiness.
I believe that you can be platonic with your male friends. I mean, depending on the circumstance. I've been friends. I have male friends that since college that I still keep in contact.
If you told them you were horny right now, would they show up and hang out with you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They all gonna pull up, baby.
Yes, like the Aussie said, like, or the blonde hair girl said, like, there's always might be some type of attraction, but it's in the women's court. But like I said, it is possible to keep it platonic.
I love this. This is great information. Guys, I hope all the men in the chat are taking notes. This is what women do to you guys. They put you in the friend zone and you just take that free attention. They get that boyfriend attention, but they don't give you no pussy, man. Don't do it, guys. Okay, Miss Las Vegas?
Yeah, rarely. I'm sure it happens, but rarely. I agree with the girls.
Okay. Can the people hear Vegas right there? Or can they hear slot machines? I don't know. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, so can men and women be platonic friends?
Yeah, rarely. I'm sure it happens, but rarely. I agree with the girls.
Okay, rarely. So you think there are situations where a guy will not have sex with a girl?
No.
Well, exactly.
It's up to the girl.
Okay. Yeah. All right, fair enough. The politically correct answer once again. See, I think all the girls know that you can't be platonic friends with a guy.
But they don't want to say it.
But they don't want to admit it because they want to keep that platonic guy who's probably watching us right now live because we've got 2,100 plus live viewers, by the way. I got to give it down to Marco for that one, guys. And then let's go Miss Dominicana.
All right. So honestly, I would feel very weird just having female friends. There's nothing wrong with having all female friends, but it's not the same energy, hanging out with men and hanging out with women. I've had male friends from childhood and middle and high school that I'm still talking to this day. And our friendship is very strong. I could be in a relationship. They could be in a relationship. We could hang out. Nothing would interfere because, it's a foundation. So I think that's very important to be able to have friends of the same gender, but also of the opposite gender. So you could be like a well-rounded person.
Translation, I hate bitches. They're annoying. I like guys because there's less drama. Right?
Definitely.
Ladies? Yeah?
Yep.
You guys have mostly male friends, all of you?
No.
Okay.
No? Okay.
So let's play a game.
For sure.
Okay.
I have no friends.
So
I have my family and my sister.
The cave.
Okay, so who said,
No, it's 'cause
right?
I'm from-
Who said that they can be friends with a guy? Just raise your hand real quick. All right.
I mean, like,
Oh, but they acknowledge that they would smash them if they could. Like,
Okay, wait.
Oh, yeah.
But do me one favor, right?
But first, the phone's over here, so.
Huh?
The phone's over here.
Oh,
We
yeah,
could
you're
do it,
right.
though.
Damn
We
it.
can do it, though.
We can do it.
Okay.
You guys really think your guy friends wouldn't try to have sex with you if you asked?
Oh, they would.
Oh, okay.
I'll slide in his DMs right now.
Absolutely.
Prove
Depending
it.
which friend, I think. Or, I
True.
don't know.
Depending
Here
on the
comes a
friend.
long-winded way of saying, like, maybe, who knows?
Some, but not.
Okay, you know what? Let's read the super chats, ladies, and then you guys we'll turn it to you guys. You guys can ask us a question.
Yeah.
Anything about dating, womanizing, more womanizing, fitness, whatever it is. Okay, Elijah Trickborn, Australian, $20. Message to Redhead, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oh shit. Okay.
Accent, but level accent.
We're international now, baby. And then Black Wolf, $10. Congratulations, Fresh Prince. You look like you got the best seat in the house. Also, please include this sound effect. Get to the chopper.
Oh.
All right, I'll include
the
that
best
somewhere.
the best seat in the house.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Double D's. Paid for by her platonic friend. First time on Hudrick Franconian. Why does it seem a number of the women here seem delusional when it comes to male platonic friends? Do they purposely overlook the intentions of the males? That was probably from earlier. No, dude, they know that their male friends want to fuck them. They just keep them around anyway.
We just disregard it.
Exactly.
But deep down, you know.
But the women know. Actually, I'm surprised because most girls will be like, actually, no, I'll call him right now. He won't have sex with me. And the next thing you know, he shows up here in the apartment. And so it's happened.
Many times on the show.
Get our Patreon to see it.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Okay, we got 2,100 live viewers, guys, so we're going to read Super Chats 10 and up. Chris,
Yeah.
what else? We got any more?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, shit. Okay, all right. They're coming in. This will all go into the cocaine fund. Thank you, guys. Okay, Cali Papa Chunks. Man, so many in there can't end well tonight. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I said it from the beginning. Yo, guys, don't be rude and we'll be okay. I don't want to kick anyone out tonight. And everyone's been really pleasant. So, yeah. Devron, hey, Australia, you Myron Z's. Fwa. Okay. All right. Shout out to Z's. RIP. Elijah Morton. If Frank Castle doesn't make an appearance tonight, I'll transfer all my. No, we read that one. We read that one.
I think.
This one.
Okay, they're coming in. Ladies, thank you for coming by. Took me years to make good money and confidence. Now I'm Doge, job on point, and all I see is mindless rear end walking. Wish I can change it, but I'm handsome and I know it. Okay. Thank you, Bogo Labs.
Confidence is key.
Kenneth Sherry. Every chick there is waiting for their DMs to blow up post-show facts. Yes. Go on our Instagram, Fresh and Fit Miami, so you guys can go ahead and send them all dick pics on their Instagrams.
And we have
Steve Harvey, $10. Men and women can be friends. I got a lot of female friends. They know what it is because old players keep it real and don't kiss and tell. Long story short, I'm not your friend. It's just your turn, lady.
Get out of here, Steve.
Yeah, okay, Steve.
Get out of here,
Thank you
Steve.
so much, bro. Your show sucks. Okay. Ladies, it's time for you guys to put us on the hot seat now because we don't want to turn this into an interrogation.
Yep.
And the feminists hate us already, so we got to keep it equal. So we'll start with the entertainer over. Actually, no. Okay, go ahead.
Are you ready for this?
Did you guys come up with a question? You guys, they didn't work together at all. See, women can't work together, guys. I proved it.
Independence.
Yeah, independent. Okay.
I guess I'm genuinely curious in regards to the male preference with an independent woman or someone that is kind of like codependent, right? So, I mean, you all claim that you want someone who's like, they can get their own bag, they can do this, they can do that on their own. And then you get a woman who actually can do that for themselves. And then all of a sudden you're pressed, right? And like, you can't handle it.
Okay. Yep.
And so I guess I'm curious, like, would you prefer someone who's completely independent and can handle their own bag or someone who is dependent on you to give them a bag?
Okay. Okay, you go first.
Okay. So the question is, why do guys not want a girl that has her own bag, or do we want them to depend on us? Is that the question?
Which would
Do
you
you
prefer?
prefer- do you prefer-
Genuinely though, because most men will say that they stay an independent woman and they prefer that. But they get the independent woman and then they're like, oh, well, you're not available when I need you, or you're not going to drop your whatever when I need you. Okay, so, I mean, which would you prefer? Someone that can handle their own, or that you're going to handle their own for them? You know what I mean?
I'm going to keep it in a stack. Someone that can handle their own, but at the same time understands my role as the guy. I feel like most girls that can handle their own, the boss babes, they kind of feel like they have like the authority as well. And it's kind of like a battle. So if you're the guy that's making the money, she's making money as well. She's kind of like, okay, well, we both make money. Who's in charge here?
Yeah.
And they kind of step over some boundaries. So I feel like once she understands like the roles that we play and that I'm gonna take care of problems, I'm gonna take care of everything like that. Just understand that like I don't want a headache when I come home. I think I can make it work. But if they don't understand that, then it's kind of like it's a total headache for the whole period of time, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
So,
all right, I got a question for all the ladies in the room. Okay, pretend, even if I'm not your type. Okay, maybe the glass is on, maybe the glass is off, or I'm not your type. Pretend that you're sexually aroused by me, right?
We got one question,
Even
by the
though I
way,
know-
girls. I
even
got the one question.
Even though I know all of you would bang me, but the question, real talk. Let's imagine you guys are all in the club, right? And I come up to you, right? And I'm dressed well and I'm your type, right? Hypothetically, right? And I'm like, oh my God, your bag is so good. Oh my God, I love your heels. Where'd you get them? Oh my God, your dress is gorgeous. You want to go on a date? How do you feel about that? How'd you feel?
Hell no.
Hell no. Get the
Hell
fuck away
no.
from me.
I'm not
You want to go
attracted
shopping
it.
together?
Yeah. Can you be my gay BFF?
Ciao.
Disgusted, right?
No, not disgusted, just not
Not aroused.
Not aroused.
Not turned
and-
on.
Yeah.
Okay, you could just say
Not
caveman language and
attracted.
just
Not
say it's
attractive.
unattractive.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go out, but I wouldn't see you in that aspect
In that way,
of
exactly.
Stomach turning feeling, right?
Yeah.
But if you said that in a manly voice, it was like, "Hey, baby, how you
Perfect.
doing? Let me put a chain on
You
it and
look
let me
good.
pay your bills.
Excellent.
You look good as fuck."
Excellent. So you're talking about my
Alright.
masculinity, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, ladies, you want to hear the real truth that ain't nobody ever gonna tell you?
Sure. Enlighten me.
That feeling that you guys got when I was acting feminine and trying to hit on you, that's how men feel when chicks say, "I'm getting the bag, I'm a boss babe," blah, blah, fucking blah. Now you guys know the feeling of how men feel when women say, "I'm strong and independent." That's exactly how men feel when a gay dude or like a gay looking man comes up to you and talks to you. He's attractive. And then all of a sudden he talks to you, "Oh my God, you're so hot." Men are repulsed by masculine women. Just going to be honest about it. Just like you guys are attracted to masculine men, men are not attracted to masculine women. And women that tend to be successful tend to be very masculine, dominant, and quite frankly are repulsive to men, just like you guys are repulsed by feminine men. So there you go, ladies. That is why no one likes boss babes.
Damn, son, where'd you find
There we go.
this?
Cryptocurrency, go ahead.
Oh,
What's your
Here we go. Like I'm
Here we go.
genuinely heated right now.
Okay,
I'm
go,
like
go, go.
offended.
Okay. Oh.
Because I take a lot of pride in
She
what
hasn't
I've
watched the
built
show.
for myself.
Okay. All right.
And you should admire that.
Amen. Amen.
You
Yes.
should admire that.
That's true.
Like let go of your freaking ego. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Like,
Okay.
You know, just like
And a side note, I mean, I never came up to you and was like, "Hey, baby, guess what I got?
No.
I can make my own bag.
No.
Look at me.
Well, ladies,
Look what
ladies,
I can
ladies.
do." No, you approached me.
Ladies.
You told me that you were picky and that you wanted particular things in life and that you like things and you want this
Okay,
and
hold on,
that.
hold on.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. Number one, you asked us, why do men say, "I want a girl that's independent," and then they get an independent girl and they're like, "What the hell?" Women that tend to be independent and successful tend to have masculine traits that men do not find attractive. Men like feminine women, and to become successful financially, 9 out of 10 times you're going to have to exhibit masculine traits: assertive personality, not taking bullshit, willing to compete. These are all masculine traits, whether you want to admit it or not, and men are innately repulsed by them. Now, Miss Cryptocurrency, I get it. I don't like this. This is not fair. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, life isn't fair. Men and women are not equal, and men are hardwired to be repulsed by masculine women, just like women are hardwired to be repulsed by men that are feminine. Why? Well, let's keep it real. Men are physically superior to women. Back in the Stone Ages, in caveman days, right? Women needed men to survive.
but
right?
there's a huge cultural shift right now and women are coming to the
Excellent
front.
argument.
They
You know what?
are.
I'll say this. Social constructs, okay, of today do not adhere with reality. I'm going to say that again.
They don't.
Social constructs, political correctness does not adhere to reality. Reality is sexist. Men since the beginning of time do not like obese women that are loud, obnoxious, rude, and crass. It's the reality. Just like you don't want a guy that's feminine, that's weak, that can't protect you. Same shit. So you can't, attraction is not a choice. I know it's politically incorrect to say that, but hey, man.
It's within our
I
nature.
think it also has to do with the delivery of the woman or how you come off. Like you said, if a woman comes off too like brash and bold and masculine, that's going to be a turnoff. But there's also a way to, if we're talking and I tell you, well, yeah, I own my business, this and that, but you don't make it about that. You don't make it about me being better than you or getting my bag or whatever. It's not a competition. I think it has a lot to do with, like you said, like the delivery or how the woman carries herself, because she can be strong and she can be all of those things, but it's about how she carries herself in those aspects. Because I have met a lot of women who are entrepreneurs, own their own business, and you look at them and you're like, she's so annoying, she's so obnoxious, or whatever the case may be. And then I know a lot of women who have their own business, whatever, but they're not masculine, or they don't come off in that way. I think they give their man that position of allowing them to play that role, and then the woman plays her role as well. So I think it has to do a lot with the delivery.
Correct.
too.
Like, I'm about my money and my man knows I'm about my money, but at the end of the day, you run the show, baby. You're the man.
In my opinion, times have changed. Back then, the women stayed at home, took care of the kids, cleaned the house, made dinner, did all those things. And men went to work, paid all the bills, took care of the car, took care of the yard, took care of all this. Now you want us to go to work, pay the bills, take care of the kids, clean the house. That's not physically possible. You know, like it has to be 50-50.
That's why I need gender roles.
Definitely. Like I feel like if you give me that space to like, okay, stay home, take care of the kids. Stay home, take care of the kids, then it'd be different. You can go to work and pay the bills and I'll give you your place. But if, you know, you expect me to do more and you do less, I don't think that's fair, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, no, like, I understand that there's a masculine burden performance, but all I'm going to say, ladies, is that men, okay, we know what, like, women, I'm just going to keep it a stack with you guys. Women are chasing the top 10% of guys. They all want a guy that's over 6 feet tall, attractive, certain income, etc. These types of men don't want masculine women. It's just that it's politically incorrect to say, I don't want independent women. I triggered one person in here. But a lot of women tend to think that way, where if a man says, I don't want masculine women, it's considered politically incorrect and rude, and they would lose their job or get in trouble for saying that or be labeled a misogynist. We're very honest here, and we're going to tell you guys, a woman that has a business, makes a lot of money, whatever, it's fucking pointless for us. And I'll tell you why. A woman's money is her money, and a man's money is her money and his money. That's the truth.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
And here's another thing too. Here's another thing too. I'll say this real fast. It's statistically proven. If a woman out-earns her husband, there's a far more likely chance that they're going to divorce. Women are not built to lead households. They're not built to provision. They're not built to lead a man in the family at all. Men are willingly share their resources. Women do not. I hate to say it like that. You guys are not built to share. You guys are built to share with your children.
I share.
And let me
Built to share with your children.
So a guy would rather date a girl at McDonald's making minimum wage than date a boss babe because, for example, like I said before, we don't want headaches. So you ever wonder why a guy would cheat on a girl that's lesser than you in a relationship? Is because
she asked for less.
Exactly. And she's not a headache. So that's why guys will go down below your level of like looks, because like less headache, less stress, and easy to come by. So I would just say as well, most guys won't ever tell you this because they want to sleep with you, but real talk, they don't want the headache. Just give me a stack.
And we're intimidating.
In what way is it a headache?
Because, for example, right?
It's intimidation.
We're both making money, right? And you feel like overstep boundaries, then we're gonna butt heads all the time. And I feel like, yes, you come into the relationship, you add some like comments and some like opinions. We talk about it, but at the end of the day, the man should be leading the role as a man. So that's just how I feel about it.
You like basic bitches.
Yeah, baby. I can feel that.
No, it's intimidation. That's the thing. We come with our own opinion, our own money, our own point of view, our own perspective, and you guys don't agree with it, so you're intimidated. And you either learn to love the girl and, you know, learn her, or you get your shit and get, you know.
No,
Next
I'm
thing.
just gonna. No, it's not intimidation. It's that men know on an innate level that women are not built to lead. And a woman that exhibits features and traits, right, that are not conducive to being submissive and cooperative, it's going to lead to a quarrelsome household, and it's not going to work.
But
relationships work when the man is in a leadership position. Period.
But I think what does having your money, hustling, and being a boss babe have
That's
to do with
cool.
being
I'm not
submissive?
saying. Hold on, ladies. I'm not saying women can't work. I'm not saying women can't be successful.
Yeah.
But what I am saying is that being masculine, being assertive, having masculine traits is going to make you less attractive to men, period. I didn't make the rules. I'm just telling you guys.
What type of men, though? That's my question. It's like, you're going to get like basic ass men that aren't cool by that because they need to feel empowered because they can like they're more empowered because they have more than you, right? But like the thing is like me, like I run 3 businesses and I only fuck with men that make quadruple what I do, and they only fuck with me because I actually have my own business. They only pay me 10 racks a month to be their sugar baby or whatever because of what I have, because of that mentality I have. What do you mean?
Men do not care about a woman's social status, socioeconomically.
If they wanted somebody incompetent, though, why would they fuck with someone like me?
Because they're telling you sweet nothings to make you feel more important.
I don't feel important.
But
no.
because
I'm just collecting my cash.
Listen. Guys will say whatever they need to get laid.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree.
Like
it's a game.
Men don't give a shit about how much money you earn, how successful you are, your socioeconomic status. Women care about that. Men don't. And especially men that you're dealing with that make that kind of money, they definitely don't care about how much money you make. They're telling that to you to get in your ear, make you feel important.
It's not about money, it's about
mentality.
No. Like what we want for our lives.
I like Like
both sexes think differently. We think emotionally, they think physically.
Logically.
Logically.
I have a question.
However you
I have a
wanna say
question.
it.
So her
what-
question's answered. We're good now. Go ahead. And
Okay,
you guys
so-
came with your question, and then ladies, you have your three.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We have a question, but
Okay, go ahead.
it's continuing with this. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I think that we should be separate in our business, in our work. We're one type of person, right? And the way that I act with my businesses and with people that collaborate with me is one way. When I'm with a man, it's completely different. Like, I don't bring home that whole, or I shouldn't. I work on that, on not being that boss in the house. Like, you know, when it comes to a relationship, you want to have fun. You want to be like best friends and lovers. And it's different. Like, the way that I treat a man is not the way that I'll treat people that I collaborate with in a business. So it shouldn't matter if I'm a boss.
What do you do for a living?
I do digital marketing and trading.
Are you higher up on a totem pole? You have people like, are you higher up on a totem pole where you have subordinates under you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what does your male counterpart do?
I don't have one at the moment.
You don't have one. Okay.
No.
So here's the thing with women, and here's the difference between men and women. A woman is not going to date a guy that's lower than her socioeconomically and less dominant.
I agree.
Right? So
not true.
Yeah,
Not true.
it's
Not
just
true.
she just
I
not.
think
That's
you
not
get
true.
bored. You will for a bit, and then you'll get bored.
Yeah, exactly.
You get bored of it.
You will.
You guys want to date up,
Yeah.
correct?
Absolutely.
So why is it not in a man's prerogative to want to date down?
That's the same thing, though, in the end, isn't it?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like
Oh.
a lot of women shame men for dating girls. As soon as he said, "Oh, I want a girl that's cooperative, submissive," you want a dumb bimbo, you want a basic bitch, ba-da-da. We don't call you guys gold diggers for wanting to date up.
We don't.
The problem is this, ladies. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Most women don't really know what men want. Okay, you guys, because the thing is this: women think, well, I'm successful, I make money, I'm a boss chick. Like, why doesn't he
Who
want
wouldn't
me?
want me? Yeah.
Why doesn't he want me? Well, ladies, unfortunately, I'm about to tell you guys the truth. The traits that you exhibit are the traits that you find attractive in men. But attraction is not symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. We look at completely different things. We don't care about how much money you bring to the table. We don't care about your provisioning. We don't care how much Bitcoin you have or Ethereum. Because men understand since childhood, if you don't make your own money, no one's going to take care of you. We don't have the luxury of relying on our beauty, getting 10 bands a month from someone for our beauty.
Just one someone.
Yeah, well, that's fine. But either way, no. Hey, any guys in here? We got a couple niggas in here. Hey, any of you guys got sponsored by a dude before? I mean, by a woman?
There's a lot of sugar moms out there. There's a lot of sugar moms out there. I know. I know you got girls taking care of you. Don't lie to me.
Okay. So ladies, the point I'm trying to make is you guys have privileges and accesses that we just don't. And men do not care about a woman's ability to earn money at all. Because we don't look for you guys for protection, provisioning, none of that. So I get it. You want to make your own money, be successful, not depend on a guy? That's fine. But understand, the more money you make, the more successful you become, the higher you climb up on the totem pole, the more you're going to shrink your dating pool. Because unlike us, you guys can't date down. That's why women that are successful, make over $100,000 a year, tend to stay single because they can't date socioeconomically down. Whereas men, right? If I make $100,000 a month, I'll date a girl that works at McDonald's. She hot enough.
Now, let's say you do date a guy like that, right? How long is it gonna last? Not very long. But Flo, go real quick. I know you got something to say.
Sorry, she had her hands up.
Hold on, real quick. Flo, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I was 20 and I dated a 30-year-old and I paid all of his bills and I cared for him. So
And you're not with him right now, right?
No.
You broke up with him, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But not because of money, because he was an asshole though. I got with him without having money, so why would that change during the relationship?
How old were you when you dated him?
I was from like 20 to 22.
Okay. And he was not providing for you, right? Financially, etc.
No, I was providing for
you
him.
were providing for him.
And
And you broke up with him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. You might tolerate it for a bit, but women are not built to provide
But I'm
for a man
saying-
long term.
If he would have treated me well, I would have tolerated it. It wasn't about the money.
There would have been it would have
Nah,
come to a
baby,
point-
someone else would have stepped in to show you what's up.
you would have,
Mhm.
you would have
Yeah.
left him regardless. Like that's what but here's the thing: if the roles were reversed, and he was supporting you and you weren't working, men don't really care about a woman's ability to earn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not knocking any of you guys that might have jobs or careers or anything like that. I'm just being honest with you guys, telling you guys what men will never tell you. We don't give a shit about your careers.
And
So
also,
anyway.
in other words, you got finesse, literally.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, quick question. So you're claiming that women are very masculine, right? How can we not be so masculine and tune into our femininity?
That's the first.
That's actually wow. That's actually really good. No one's ever asked that before.
Oh,
I need to get a round of applause button. I never use this thing, man. It's like collecting
They
dust.
hear it and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, most girls fight us on this. They say, well, I'm not gonna change. Fuck it. Well, then you'll stay single. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be honest, guys. Here's the thing: women control who gets to have sex, but we control who gets committed to and who gets a ring.
Married.
You know what I'm saying? You want a boyfriend. You want to be able. A man's game is being able to attain a girl. A girl's game is, can you retain a man post sex? And most girls can't do it.
And then
you know what I'm saying?
What value do you add to a relationship?
Yeah.
For example, other than sex.
Yeah. Most girls, bro, it's literally. So anyway, I'll say this. Real talk, being feminine, not giving your man a hard time and following his lead. But here's the thing, I get it. You're successful, so you ain't gonna submit to just anybody.
Exactly. I'm a leader and I want to make the decisions sometimes. And there needs to be a balance between that. And you have to be okay with that.
No, it doesn't work that way.
That's how it works in my book. And I feel like it should work that way.
Here's the thing, you're a higher earning woman, correct?
I make my own money, yes.
Good.
Yeah.
So the men that earn that kind of money are not going to tolerate a woman like you. Period. I'm just being honest with you. If a guy's an A-type personality making that kind of money, he is absolutely not going to sit there and tolerate it from you. He's going to go find a younger, hotter girl that isn't going to give him a headache. That's how men think.
But I'm asking you, how can women become less masculine?
I'm telling you, you have to follow his lead and be willing to submit and let him make decisions and be a man. If you emasculate a man, it's just a matter of time until he just leaves your ass. Like, yo, this girl's a bitch. I'm out.
Let me ask a question.
That's the real talk.
Miss Bitcoin, can there be two CEOs?
No, but there can be a CEO and a CFO.
But one is higher than the other, right? No, bro. So
one is higher than the other, right?
One could be in charge of the money and one could be in charge of the decisions.
The point
always
is,
the ladies in
is
charge
that
of the money.
Someone has to be on the top at some point. And if it's always balanced, half and half equal, then it's going to be arguments because let's be real here. Men and women think differently. So I'm just saying, for example, you want to have the power in a relationship, that's fine. But just know that it's going to create chaos because once again, there's roles to play. Men have roles, women have roles, and at some point it's going to butt heads.
One time I dated someone and it stuck with me. It was like a jab to my heart. And he was so straight up. He was like, I can't date you because you don't allow me to be a man.
Ooh.
Wow.
You emasculate.
And that
And most guys
like,
will never tell a woman that they'll just leave you. They just won't deal with you no more.
Wow.
How dare you?
Yeah, seriously, right? And a woman will be like, she'll get mad about that, like,
how dare
and,
you?
yo, it's just like men
He was
already gotta
right.
go out.
He was
Ladies,
right.
men already have to go out and perform. There's already burning performance. We got to make money, become successful. Whatever it is, there's already an enormous amount of pressure on us to become success objects, right? Last thing a guy wants to do is come home and deal with a quarrelsome woman, as our boy Hafiz says, that wants to compete with him and everything like that. Men are not attracted to that. You guys have what's your question?
Question.
Yeah, I know you guys collaborated
God,
for a
I
second.
feel like I forgot it after all this conversation because
Oh,
I
shit.
was going to say about like what's your turn off, what's a deal breaker, but I feel like we kind of just figured that out right now. And so, I guess the opposite of that would be what is the commitment for you guys? And I guess you just mentioned it, just someone who's willing to be supportive and submissive to the man and be in her feminine energy. And suddenly my life is making so much sense. But this is actually something
You're
I've
welcome.
been...
Yes, that's $1,000 on PayPal tomorrow.
We gotcha.
And actually, this is something I've been working on for the last year since I've been like single and was celibate and healing from heartbreak and trying to like figure out like why am I 32 and like going through all this. And I follow
Oh man,
someone.
you're in the danger zone.
No. So I follow someone who actually talks about balancing your inner masculine and feminine energy. So that's something that I've actually been trying to work on. I have an accounting degree and starting my own business. I don't like to rely on anybody for anything. So I've been noticing and learning from like my male friends that you say I can't be friends with. Those male
ones that are
friends.
lurking and trying to smash
They
you.
want to smash you tomorrow and tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. They can wish that all they want, but they're still insightful. And this isn't news to me, but it's like hard to kind of understand. So
Yeah, because you
let's
guys
talk
wanna
more
know why?
about the sex part. Let's talk more about how society has like these how do I want to say it?
I'm gonna say
Like,
it for you. I got it.
Like how if you have sex with a woman, do you think that her value is raised or lowered? And if a man has sex with a woman, his value is raised versus lowered.
Okay, so
let's
first,
talk about that.
The first thing, because you kind of hit like an epiphany from us talking. I could see like the gears turning in your head. Ladies, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. Society lies to you guys about a lot of things. They lie to you telling you could put off marriage. They lie to you telling you that your career matters. They lie to you telling you could put off kids. They lie to you telling you that you could be strong and independent and you're going to be able to attract the man of your dreams and it's a Disney fairy tale. No, fuck no, it's not. The older you get, the more your chances slim down. And there's a new girl turning 18 every single day. And I hate to say it like that, but your value does not come from the amount of money you earn and your career or your account, because I loved it. Because when we asked you guys, what do you guys all do? You guys were very proud of your careers.
Yeah.
I own 4 businesses. I make this much money. I'm an entrepreneur, etc. Excellent. But I'll tell you guys this. You're on a date with a man, because a lot of girls like to lead with their career, especially if it's a higher earning man. He's really going to be like, I don't give a fuck. He's going to be like, what do I have to say to get laid? Oh, you have a great mind. I love it. Let's do this, whatever. And guys will lie to get laid, especially men that make a lot of money. They really don't care how much money you make. So society lies to women about what men actually want. And I'll argue that most women don't really know what men want whatsoever. Because it sounds like I'm speaking Chinese. Cooperation, submissive, be able to be his assistant, etc. What is this? What? This is Chinese, So
Yep. And you want to know why guys travel to like Colombia, Brazil to get away from American women? Because they're feminine. No, real talk.
Yeah,
they clean and like it's less of a headache. So for example, right? You guys get offers in DMs all the time from different guys, right? And it's a lot of attention and a lot of like I would say like offers from different guys. But at the same time, is it what you really want? Not really. So I think that most girls get confused with like attention from different guys, but you really want one guy that's like top
women
10%.
conflate sexual attention with relationship attention
all the time.
Just because a guy offers you some penis, you know what I mean? You open up your phone and it's just a bunch of like dicks thrown at you, doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to commit to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think a lot of women conflate that attention that they get on the internet as like real when it's not. It's fleeting. Was that your question with you and G and? Or no, your question was about the double standards with sex, right?
Yeah, it was about the value of sex.
Let's
but also, I want to ask a follow-up question real quick. It's kind of related. So you're saying that I should submit, not have a career,
pick one though. Pick
and
one.
lead
Pick
him.
one. Pick one.
No, it's
other
fine.
people.
What happens if the man leaves then? So I submit, he leaves, and now I ain't got no career and my own money. That seems terrible.
Well, okay, pick one question. Which one did you want? You want to talk about the sex or the career thing again?
I know. You choose. You choose. I'm supposed to submit, so you choose.
Right now. I get it. I gotta take my headphones off.
Okay. So what's the question then? Which one?
You go ahead and decide. I'm supposed to submit to you, right?
Oh, well, I mean, we're not in a relationship, but you are on my show, so I'll answer the one on sex because we're gonna go around the table.
Wants to hear about that one.
We're gonna go around the table because I want to get the ladies' views on this before we answer this.
Right.
We'll start with the ladies on the chair over there. So, what are your guys' views on women having sex? So the question is, can women have indiscriminate sex versus men having indiscriminate sex? Right? Like, is it okay? All right, we'll just start with, I guess, yes and no. A quick and maybe in a quick sentence, like why you think what it is. We'll start with Ms. Dominicana.
What do you mean by indiscriminate sex?
Hooking up with guys like you did before, but now that you're serious.
Oh, you have a good memory.
Yeah. Huh?
I said you have a good memory.
Yeah. Well, I'm listening very close to everything you guys say. Go ahead.
Okay, so I believe that it depends on the woman. Me personally, I can't. I'm a very emotionally, spiritually attached person. So if I really like your vibe, I'm gonna get attached to you. So I feel like that's the way the casual thing wouldn't work for me. But then I have other friends. They don't have a problem, having one partner, having another partner. They have multiple soulmates.
So is yes or no?
I think yes.
You think it's okay for women to have sex indiscriminately? Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Miss Vegas.
Oh, it's a woman's choice if
Okay.
she wants to.
So yes or no?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Yeah. Cool. Keep it real. Okay. Yep.
I think society says no, but I think it is okay if it's safe.
Okay. The politically correct answer. Miss Crypto?
Yeah, I mean, do what you want. Like at the end of the day, we're all connected. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
This world's about two things: money and pussy. As
Okay.
soon as you figure that out, you're gonna be better off. So
Okay.
I think 21 said that, but
Yeah.
it's true.
Yeah.
So Yeah.
So can women have indiscriminate sex?
1,000%.
Okay. Yes.
I do
Okay.
it all the time.
Cool.
Yeah.
All the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Yes.
Absolutely. Just
Okay.
do what you want.
Okay.
Gang, gang.
I'm kind of with her over there. I get attached, so I don't really like it.
Okay. All right.
And it's a new.
You used to do it and you don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I read between the lines when you said that earlier. I was celibate for a while. You know what that means. Okay. G?
It's a no for me.
No? Okay. I feel like that's cat, but okay.
Why is it no, G?
Because one, I wasn't raised that way. That's not what was taught in my household. That's not how I grew up. I think when I moved to America, and I started like meeting different people from America, and I saw how they were raised, and then like how you guys are right. Like in South America, we are taught to cater to our households. You know, you get married really young. I'm not saying that that's everybody's path, but just to me and me personally, if I'm going to give my body to you, it is somebody that I want to build something with, not just like, oh, you took me to dinner, so now I have to sleep with you. No, I'll buy my own dinner. Thanks. Like for dinner, come on.
Okay. Gotcha.
I would say I'm the same as G. I've never been one to like sleep around, but I don't judge people who do.
Exactly.
And I mean, if the ball's always in the woman's court. So if she decides to do that, by all means. But I've
Okay.
never been one to
All right.
like that.
Yeah, I agree. So the same way, like my mother's Dominican, so she'll whoop my ass. And the way I was raised was very like, you give yourself and you devote yourself to that one man who deserves it. But I agree with what Kelly said. And G, I don't judge you. Do what you want to do. Everybody be happy. But me personally, no.
Okay.
I would have to say to each their own. If you want to be respected, then no. And if you don't care about what people think of you, then yes. It's just depending on your own opinion and how you see things.
All right.
Personally, no. You know.
Okay.
For me, the same. Personally, no. But anybody can do what they want. It's their life, and you only got one to live.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's a Latina thing that we are raised
I-
like that. So for me, no. But again, I really don't judge, so you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Translation.
I love the female answers because they're all like, listen, I don't think you should do it, but you could do what you want. Like women are just so politically correct and so non-confrontational. Fresh, you want to take this one first?
So basically, what you're saying is that, for example, you do whatever you feel like, and there's no, I would say, repercussions for like your behavior, right? So you just do what you feel like.
That's not true.
repercussions.
As a
If you
female,
want to
you
be-
do get repercussions.
Yeah, you do. But
As a female, you do. If you
Because-
do whatever you want.
Because, for example, right, you get a lot of offers every single day. I guarantee you, look at your DMs, guys hit you up, want to take you out, want to fly you out, all that stuff, right? But here's the problem. For guys, we don't get that. So when we get the chance to we become higher value, we make our money. It's kind of like a kid in a candy store. You guys had it from birth, all the candy you want. Us as guys, we don't have that. So at some point, when we get old enough to get in the candy store, we go crazy. But I say that to say, for example, I feel like girls have a lot of offers, and they kind of like look at it as, you know what, abundance mindset. I can do what I feel like, and yes, you can. But the problem is that you might get pregnant, you might be seen as a hoe, and then thirdly as well, think about this, right? Any guy that's in your circle and knows you've been with other guys isn't gonna want you or take you seriously. They might smash you, have some fun with you, but they'll never marry you. So I feel like there's a lot of things that girls don't look at from like I would say like a outward look, and I feel like if you look at it that way, you wouldn't be so like out there like that for the streets. But that's just my opinion. Just my opinion.
No, I agree with you.
It's more like about abundance. Like,
Yeah.
is it going to benefit me? Like, can you put your hands around my neck and like spit down my throat, make me feel good for a moment? Like, that's all right. Well, not everyone can do that, right? Like, do we resonate? Do we vibe on like a level like no one else can give that to me? Okay, cool. Like, I need that. Everyone needs a little something. Like, and I'm just gonna say for the girls, because then a lot of girls are gonna admit it here, but like, yo, we all need dick. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're not gonna give it, like, do it proper, then it's worth it. But if you ain't gonna like give it to me proper, then it ain't worth it. So it's like there's an interview process. Can you perform accordingly? And if you can't, then nah. That's all.
Personally, I feel like you either want to be respected or you don't.
Correct.
Yeah. And look, question for ladies: do you ever want to get married and have kids?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Fuck no.
Okay, so see, for you, it's fine because you don't want that.
No.
But the girl that wants that, think about well, okay. For example, I feel like most girls, if they knew that they want to get married, they'll move a certain way.
But I've been proposed to 4 times. So I don't want that, but it's been offered to me 4 times. So, I live my way of life, and I have like my particular area of like expertise, like my lifestyle. And some people might say it's not like, respectful or worthy or whatever, but like I've been proposed to 4 times and I've said no because it don't work for me.
What point do you stop though?
Stop what?
Like this lifestyle.
What lifestyle?
Like just being free and saying application wise, like.
I'm 26, so I just moved to Miami from Utah.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in a very Mormon cultured environment, like a lot of you females have been. Not necessarily from a different country, but a different environment, definitely. And it just wasn't for me. And so I think to a certain extent, I'm gonna live in an abundance lifestyle as long as it fits me. And I don't really have like an expiration date on that until like it fits me. It's completely contingent upon how I feel and what I'm doing. So
okay, I'm just gonna be the contrarian. I'm gonna give you guys the cold hard truth. I don't give a fuck how you guys feel about what I'm about to tell you, but I'm just gonna tell you guys what every man is too scared to tell you, what your brothers probably told you before, and what your dad probably should have told you if he hasn't told you already. I'm gonna say it anyway. Men must create their value, women must preserve their value. Okay? So if you want to be able to get a guy to take you seriously, what do I always say? Woman game is being able to keep a guy post-sex, okay? Men are very territorial with women. They don't want to know and or deal with a girl that has had sex with a lot of men. Just like women look for the best, right? Women want quality. I want a guy that's tall, earns a certain amount of money, etc. Men are looking for a woman that doesn't have a past. Women look for a future. Men look at the past. That's the unfortunate reality, guys, of how men decide who gets commitment and who doesn't. And I know you said you got proposed to 4 times. I'm going to have to be the asshole and say it doesn't matter. And I'm going to tell you why it doesn't matter. If it was a guy that you really liked, you would have taken it.
Yep.
Yep.
Ladies, you guys win the game when the man of your dreams gets down on one knee and proposes to you. You don't win the game until that happens. And I know you guys might not like hearing that, but that's the reality. Men must fight to get sexual access. Women must fight to get commitment from the man that they actually want. Because you guys want commitment, but let's keep it real. A lot of you guys in here are attractive. You guys can get commitment from a man. Won't be hard. But you guys are all chasing a certain percentage and certain type of man. So can you get that guy to put a ring on it? I'll be honest, I don't see none of you guys married here. So, hey, man.
I just got a $20,000 ring on my finger this evening.
So. Okay, but you're not married, though. So anyway, that's what I was saying. Or you're married? Or you are? Okay. Is it so 1 out of how many? All right, then. So
well, I've been with my fiance. He was from Israel when a long time ago, and this is like the second one. So yeah.
So you divorced the first guy?
I mean, we was kind of get married, but I was not gonna be Jewish. Like he wanted me to be Orthodox.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
that's not for an entertainer.
Well, hold on, no. Hold on. No. I'm gonna be the asshole here. He wasn't. You didn't like him like that.
Well, actually, it's not because of that. It was because he was a really gangster Jewish, like getting in jail and shit like that. And I'm not gonna put myself. Right. I'm not gonna marry with a guy like that.
That's cool. But the point I'm trying to make is, women always like to say, "I got proposed to," or "This guy wanted to marry me," whatever. It doesn't matter unless it's a guy that you actually want to get married to.
Yeah.
You're proposed like that. You guys bragging about, "I got proposed to by a guy."
He broke my heart.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Hold on. Cue up the sound.
Pity party.
Sad sound effect. Like, ladies, the game is: can you keep a guy that you actually want and want to marry you? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's the game. And we got 3,000 plus live viewers, by the way. We are the #1 dating podcast in the world, guys. By the way,
this is a record, dude. We have at least like 10 girls in here at the same time hearing this information. That's gold.
Yeah. I mean, guys, we're just being honest with you guys, telling you what most guys will never, ever tell you. So, we were on the marriage state. Oh, you had a question. Wait, but hold on.
our question. I think we asked. No, we didn't ask.
No,
yet.
you kind of like led into it. So
Yeah.
we had a double question, but we'll cut it down to one.
Yeah, one just so we can get around.
Okay, so you keep talking about how like women have the access to sex
Yeah.
and men have access to relationship.
Yep.
And kind of what can a woman do to keep the man after the sex?
Oh, this is a great question, dude. This is a great question. All right. So here's the thing. A woman being able to keep a guy around is based on adding value and utility.
Which is,
I'm just going to be honest. You got to be like his assistant. You got to make his life easier. That's how you keep a guy around. You know what I'm saying? It's a politically incorrect thing to say. Yep, she's laughing, right?
No, but it's right.
But
it's
that's
right.
what men want. Like, ladies, you are not his co-pilot. You're his flight attendant. And a woman that is willing to do that is going to keep the guy around. And here's the thing: I see it all the time, right? Successful women make a lot of money. She's the only reason she's married is because she's a stupid bimbo. She relies on him. But what you guys don't see is that she's preparing food for him. You know, she's raising his kids. She's cleaning the house. She's keeping a warm, safe home for him. So when he goes out fighting the world, he's able to come back and deal with, you know, that feminine energy. You know what I mean? I'm not saying men are better than women. I'm not saying women are better than men, but we are better together than we are better together than we are apart. And women need to play a role if they're going to keep a man around. A masculine woman is literally like a round peg trying to be put in like a square hole. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work. Men don't want masculine women. They might tolerate it for a bit and have sex with you, but they ain't going to commit to you, because when a man commits to a woman, he wants peace, man. That's what men want. So to be able to keep a guy around long term, you need to be his assistant, and you need to be willing to sacrifice your mission for his. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, a lot of women will choose their career over a man. And I'll tell you that you choose your career over a man, yeah, you're going to end up single, man.
Gang,
you know what I'm saying?
gang.
You're going to be bouncing around on different guys, and you're not going to be able to keep a guy around. But a woman that is willing to help him build his business, help him become better, you're going to win anyway, because men will always share their resources with a woman they love. It doesn't work the other way around. That's why I always say it. Man needs to be in a leadership position because he will gladly share his resources with a woman. If a woman is the bread earner, it's just a matter of time till they divorce. Yeah. It's unattractive to women.
Now, here's the problem though, right? It has to be the right guy at the right time. Because if you do what he said, and it's 100% correct, right? To the wrong guy, you're going to get destroyed, because if you rely on that guy and he's a bum, guess what's going to happen? You just put all your eggs in one basket, he's going to leave you high and dry with nothing.
Right.
So I say, you want a top percent guy that has his shit together and is ready to like settle down.
Like emotionally available.
Once you find that guy, and ladies, this is very important, because I feel like you guys choose guys off of like certain characteristics, but they're not mentally ready for like that commitment.
Right.
So then you try to make that guy fit to you, but he's not ready. So at that point, you're kind of like forcing that situation. And if it's the right guy at the right time, it makes sense. Now, how do you know it's the right guy? That is going to be your discernment, and over time you can see. But for the most part, men are going to play games, you know what I'm saying? And they'll lie to you. So your best bet is to, I would say, gauge the guy first, see where he's at, and then add value to his life and see how he reacts to that.
And you can convert, real talk, you can convert a guy that's like trying to run around and like bang a lot of chicks into someone that will commit to you. But once again, ladies, I'm going to just say this again. I'm going to get a lot of people mad. I know Miss Crypto over there is going to get mad at me saying this right now.
There's a lot running through my mind.
Yeah,
right
I know.
now.
I know.
You, baby girl.
Society lies to women.
Can I say something?
Sure, real quick.
And I don't want to like offend you or anything.
You won't.
But it's
Go
just
ahead.
like a
Give me
real
review.
question. But why do you feel so entitled as a man?
Ding, 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 ding,
How
ding,
dare
ding.
you,
Actually,
Myron?
no. Facts.
How dare you?
How dare
No. And that's fine. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for respectful discourse. I'll make this point and then I'll answer that question. So, as far as like keeping a guy around and like converting a guy that is like, you know, emotionally unavailable, whatever, the biggest thing women have to accept is when you're dealing with higher tier men, higher earning men that have options, you got to understand he's going to run around and bang other chicks. I know you guys don't want to hear that. Oh, what? He's cheating on me. No, men don't cheat. They have sex. Okay. When you run around and have sex with multiple men, that's cheating. I'm going to say why. Men and women are completely different. We look at sex differently. A lot of you ladies earlier, right, said, oh, well, you know, I think a woman should be able to have sex, but I don't do it. Or I don't really like, you know, having it. Or some of you guys might have had a past where you had sex with a lot of people indiscriminately, and now you're changing your views.
Except for me.
Okay, well, you will change eventually. But the point I'm trying to make is that sex leaves certain scars on women that it doesn't leave on men. Men are able to have sex without emotion. Women might be able to build it up. but you guys are not built for it like we are to have sex indiscriminately. You know, eggs are expensive, sperm is cheap, right? You guys can carry one baby. You guys can only bring one baby to term a year, correct?
Yep.
So God literally designed you guys to not be promiscuous. I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. So, you know, obviously we got birth control and condoms, all that other shit now, but, you know, assuming we didn't have these modern conventions, you wouldn't be able to do it. So the point I'm trying to make is this. Men show commitment through sharing their resources with you. If a man takes care of you, puts a roof over your head, pays your bills, takes care of you, that is how a man shows commitment. Men do not show their commitment the same way you guys do, which is fidelity. Once again, women don't understand men. A lot of women say, I'm successful, I make money, I'm independent, I should be attractive. No, men don't give a shit about your success. Hey, he shouldn't be cheating on me, he's having sex with other girls. No, that's cheating for you guys. It's not cheating for us. And you got to understand that for men, higher status men, they're going to run around and have sex with other girls. But it doesn't matter because when he shares his resources with you, that's when he loves you. That's how men show their love, through sharing their resources, putting their money into you. Okay?
Now,
you got to accept that though.
Real quick.
With a higher status guy.
I can tell you got something to say. So we'll start over here. What's your thoughts on that? We'll go on the panel.
Honestly, I'm not gonna say shit because if no.
You're trying to get kicked out, huh?
No.
I'm working real hard not to get kicked out.
Honestly,
Yo, if you guys disagree, man, give your opinion. It's cool. It's fine. It's cool. You don't gotta agree.
It's just, it's whatever. I mean, I don't like if I know if my fucking man is like cheating on me because he's cheating. It doesn't matter. He's fucking with somebody
He's cheating
else.
or cheating?
Cheating, whatever you want to say it.
Okay.
But I mean, it's okay. Whatever you say.
Now, here's a caveat. Here's a caveat, guys.
That's why she's married.
You can get a guy that's monogamous. You can, but you're gonna have to drop your standards.
Yeah.
If you want a guy that's gonna be loyal to you, you're gonna have to drop your standards. You're not gonna get the 6-foot Chad with perfect teeth making $250,000, $500,000
The rapper,
a year.
the athlete.
Yeah.
Try me.
They're definitely fucking other girls right now. We're on this podcast,
And that's okay because I'm fucking other dudes. That's fine.
But again, a woman that has sex with a lot of dudes is not the same as a man who has sex with a lot of girls.
Mm.
Men have to earn their sexual abundance.
And
you
that
just
right
have it.
there is feminism.
And feminism lies to women about a lot of things.
Okay.
They just, because here's the thing with feminism, sexual empowerment, everything like that. That's cool. But feminism doesn't acknowledge biological hardwired traits in men and women. What feminism isn't going to tell you is that the more men you have sex with, the lower your chances of being able to land a guy in a long-term relationship that's going to take you seriously, that you actually like and want to be in a relationship with.
Why assume that's exactly what we want, though? And let me answer your question. Why men feel so entitled to what it is that they want, ideology-wise, right? Because 90% of the women here agreed to, oh, I will submit to a man, or I should be caring to a man, or I should be loyal to a man without having that reciprocated, right? My perspective, and I know that you guys have probably already preconceived an outlook on me in regards to my sexuality and what did I feel and what did I do. But for me, it's like, I just look at it like a man does.
Sure.
Right? Like I should have my pick and I should be able to do and feel and see things exactly how I want and my ideology without feeling so emotionally attached to something because society expects me to. I have my own preconceived consumption of that, and I don't have to like have it like from where I come from or anything else. It's my own preconsumption of like, I'm going to think of it like a man. I know how a man looks at me. He looks at me like an object.
Yep.
I look at him the exact same way. And that has saved me from numerous amounts of heartbreak and being upset or, depressed or whatever it is women feel from being disappointed by men because they expect something, and expectations are a construction zone for disappointment.
Okay.
Without having that conversation initially. Hey, baby, can I expect you to be loyal to me? No, they just expect it because they start feeling something without having that conversation.
Okay, so this is a multi-pronged question.
Yeah.
All right, so let's address first this thing about male entitlement. All right, ladies, you ain't gonna like to hear this, but all you guys have standards of men that are fairly. Hey, can we keep it quiet in the back over there, guys? So, women have. Okay, what do men want? Men want cooperation, sex, food maybe, and her to not be promiscuous. Men don't have many standards, okay? However, women, I want her to be taller than me, make more money than me, be stronger than me, be more confident, be able to talk give me that game, have vibes,
pay my bills,
make more money than me. Women have way more requirements of men than men have of women. So what I'm going to say is this: since women require so much more of men, I think if a man meets these standards, he should be fucking entitled to it. The problem is this, ladies. It's completely socially acceptable for women to have standards and exert them. No guys under 6 feet tall, no guys that don't make a certain amount of money, whatever. But when a man says, hey, I expect this and that and this, to compensate for all I'm bringing to the table, women have a problem with that. That's the problem. Now, going back to what you're saying about loyalty. Men and women show loyalty completely differently. Men show loyalty by taking care of you, spending money on you, giving you non-sexual attention, listening to your problems, etc. Women show loyalty by not having sex with other men. Ladies, I got a question for all you guys, okay? Let's go around the room. Let's say I'm in a serious relationship with each and every one of you, correct? Serious relationship. I'm about to get down on a knee, propose to you any day now, right? Like you guys are expecting, you're telling your friend, oh my God, I know he's going to propose to me. We got a trip booked to Bimini. We're going to go to the Bahamas, right? All this shit. Because women know when they're going to get proposed to, right? The day before we go to Bimini, you find out, right, that I'm paying 3 other girls' bills. I bought another girl a Range Rover. I'm paying for another woman's childcare.
It's
and
over.
I got another girl that I'm paying her tuition. How'd you guys feel about that? Let's go around. Start with Dominican Republic over there.
We're done. It's done.
Done, right? Cool.
Period.
Okay.
Well, I'm a very compassionate person.
There we go.
Listen, you can expect that from me, sure, whatever. But at the end of the day, I am a very giving person. I have a lot of love in my heart, but it depends upon the relationship that it was with those women, right? Like, was there any sexual relations?
No, just provisioning. Me giving them money.
No,
that's still
you would never.
You know what? And would you give them money without sex?
You guys can assume or not assume. You don't know.
You never know.
All you know, ladies. So just know that I'm paying her bills. You don't know if I'm fucking them or not. Yes. How'd you feel? But you know that means about
I fucking know.
But
I'd be a little right now.
You'd be mad, right?
Find a place.
All right, perfect. Miss Kay, how'd you feel about that?
As far as? See, if that was pre-consumed, if we had already had that pre-negotiated,
You
right?
didn't know.
It was an arrangement. We had an idea.
No,
didn't
that's
know.
why I set it up and said.
See, I don't do relationships like that. That's exactly why.
Okay, well then I
Because I
guess
would never
this-
put myself in a position to be misconstrued like
Well,
that.
the conversation does not apply to you then.
Simple as
Miss
that.
Australia?
Yeah, for me, it's more so that you didn't tell me, so you broke my trust. It's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. So I'm paying. Yeah. So all of you guys, it's safe to say
a
that.
betrayal.
Nope.
Yeah.
All of you guys would
Offense,
be
the feelings that it gives me when I found out is what I'm mad about, not what you did.
Perfect.
'Cause you can go do it, but the feelings I get when I find out there's certain things.
Yeah.
To the extent of what you did.
I guess it's safe to say that all of you guys would probably not be very happy with me sharing money and resources with women that you don't know, correct?
It's not that. It's more so that you you didn't tell me. Like you broke my trust. So like Andrea was saying, right, crypto, she was saying like, okay, but why were you giving them money? I don't know why. Okay, but regardless of that, you haven't told me something. We're about to get married. Like that's something pretty important. I should know. Why don't I know this?
Okay.
What else are you hiding
I love
from
this.
me?
I love this. So
You
all of
should
guys
never get
are-
that close to a man.
All of you guys are pretty like turnt about this. Obviously, it bothers you. Okay, ladies, that gut wrenching feeling you feel right now, that's how men feel when women cheat.
So are you saying it's okay?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Exactly.
Go ahead. I've been seeing your face. Got something to say. Just say it. What are your thoughts? Talking to the mic.
Okay. A question on what specifically?
No. What are your thoughts on what are you saying right now about like?
You said you're making a lot of like a face. I don't know. I couldn't see, but
What are your thoughts on like what are you saying? 'Cause, like I can tell it's like you gotta say something.
Passionate about it.
I just don't see why people think we have to cater to men when we can do like everything they can do. We're all saying we all have pay our own bills. What can a man really offer us that we can't offer ourselves?
I mean, we can even fuck
A baby.
that's cool.
Sarah,
Hey,
I
ladies,
mean,
ladies.
we don't
Hey, they asked what men want. I'm just telling. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Like I'm just telling you guys what men are never gonna tell you. But the point I'm trying to make is, that betrayal that you guys felt of me sharing my resources with another woman, that's exactly how men feel if a woman cheats on him. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's loyalty for men. A woman's fidelity is his loyalty, and a man's loyalty lies with the woman that he takes care of, guys. Because it's very difficult for women to understand this and grasp that men and women look at sex and fidelity completely different. We don't look at fidelity through the same lens that you guys do through sex. That's your guys' way of showing fidelity, not us. Us is through sharing resources. That's why each and every one of you. So I said, yeah, I bought a Range Rover. I was, paying for a college. What the fuck? We're supposed to be getting married. Because women know he's sharing resources with another woman. My security is going to get fucked up. I'm marrying this man. What the fuck? That's exactly how men feel with a woman that isn't showing him fidelity.
So what you're saying is,
Simple as that.
if I'm taking care of my ex, I'm paying his bills, I'm taking him out, I got
You as a
you, we're
woman?
just friends. Yes, you wouldn't be annoyed if I'm taking care of a man like that.
Here's the thing, though. Let's keep it a stack. You ain't going to be paying no dude's bills.
Never.
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I've seen
She
it.
just said she's seen it. But she just said she used to do
Hold on,
it.
and hold on. And I love that you said that she did it, but is she with him now? She
Yeah.
left him.
It's a period of time.
She left him. Ladies, you guys can sit here and try to make exceptions
I have
to
a
the
question.
rule. Let me finish. Women try to make exceptions to the rules or use anomalies to prove a point. The fact of the matter is this. If a man does not provide for a woman and they're in some kind of long-term relationship, at some point the woman will leave him. You guys are not designed a provision. And I love that you use, well, what if I'm taking care of a guy? That ain't happening. That
But
is
what
not
if
happening.
you wouldn't get upset? Because you're trying to make it one-sided. Like, okay, only a woman would get upset, but me,
I would
I'll do
laugh
what you
at
gotta
you.
do.
If you're not giving him box and you're paying for his shit, I'd laugh at you. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you stupid? But I know that will never happen because women don't share their resources with their own man long term, let alone a dude that isn't even they're in a relationship with. That does not exist.
Okay, so earlier you said that men, when they cheat, it's not personal along those lines, right?
Yeah, it ain't personal.
But for women, it is. So are
Absolutely.
you saying it is okay because it is in a man's nature to sleep with other women while they're in a relationship? It's okay for them to do that, but it's not okay for women to do so because we think more of with our minds and our emotions?
Yeah, I mean, you said it yourself earlier, didn't you? That when you have sex with guys, it's a soul tie, and it's like you don't want to.
So you're saying it's okay for a man to
cheat
while they're in a relationship?
No, my point is this. I'm telling you guys, if a man has the means and resources and the status to do it, he will do it, and you should accept it because that's what comes with the territory when you deal with higher status men.
It's done at that point because I won't allow that.
You're gonna have to bring down your standards.
That's fine.
I
I'd
agree
rather
with
that
that
over
1000%.
somebody being cheating and betraying me behind my back. That's not cool.
But here's the thing, ladies, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not like you guys are using your lens to define what cheating is.
Yeah, baby girl. It's like if you don't know the man well enough to trust him initially, if he's going to make a decision like that, you should not be that close to quarters, right? So that's exactly why I don't get that close with men or trust them in that kind of manner, because in this day and age in society, you should automatically expect that men are going to operate that way. They see something they like, new, fresh, young, whatever, they're going to go for it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why I think like a man, because I am never going to allow myself to be subjected to, disrespect or humility for that matter, because I allowed myself to believe something that was completely ignorant. It's not happening.
Here's the thing, though. Like, you are not, most women don't think that way.
Exactly. So I'm here to enlighten a lot of you to start thinking that way, because you're going to save yourself a lot of heartache if you do.
Like, most women are not going to adopt that methodology of life because that's not conducive to what a lot of women want. A lot of women want a family. A lot of women want children. And that lifestyle is
2021, baby.
Listen, guys, modern times and social constructs, okay, do not adhere to reality.
Yeah,
I hate to say that. Like, we can go as far left as we want. We can go as politically correct as we want. We can say that, hey, we got boys right now that are women. They identify as women. They should be able to play in female sports. They still fuck all you women up. Why? Because men are physically superior. And you guys are losing scholarships left and right. It doesn't work. Okay? I get what you're saying. It's modern times. Things have changed. Women are here. But
I'm just saying adapt accordingly. That's all.
Well, you can try to adapt, but biology is biology.
And also,
But that's where self-control comes in too. Self-control is very important, and that's part of a mature man's character. If you don't have self-control when you see another ass on the street, then that's not something that I want, because it's a sign of immaturity and respect.
Hold on. I'm gonna challenge you on that real quick, Miss Dominican. Republic. I'm gonna challenge you on that. If a man busted his ass to earn a lot of money, become successful, go to the gym, and be attractive to a wide variety of women, why should he not be able to act on what he wants to, on his sexual urges?
Then he shouldn't
Because
be in
he
a
made a
relationship.
commitment.
Again, ladies,
Commitment.
the thing is this: you guys don't understand because
He's trying to justify male behavior.
Hey, stop cutting me off, please.
Okay.
You guys don't understand that men must become. You guys take for granted the amount of sexual access you have. If all of you pulled out your phones right now, there's a reason why I take every woman's phone when they come on the show, because you guys are getting nonstop text messages from dudes and DMs, etc. A woman that is average looking has far more options than even the top tier men. And women take it for granted how easy it is for you guys to get dates, to get sexual access to men, how you guys get opportunities in situations where men would never even dream. Even the highest status men don't get nearly the same options. So you guys think, well, I'm able to contain my sexual urges. Why shouldn't you? Well, here's the thing, ladies. You know what? Let's have fun with this. Let's go around the table real quick because I want to know the ladies' knowledge on this. We'll start here. What percentage of men are sexually active with women?
Well, I was gonna say that's a habit. Be like that. All sexual, all animals are like that. You know.
Okay,
They like to fuck.
what percentage of men are sexually active with women?
Out of 100.
Out of 100%.
I don't know.
50%, 90%,
I know
80%,
the
10%,
answer.
20%.
70 maybe.
70? All right. Okay.
I feel like a good majority of men
The
are.
majority?
like,
Okay.
yeah.
So can you give it like 60, 70?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say 78.
78?
78, 80%.
To be honest, 90.
90.
99.
20.
I don't know. I feel like that 60 to 70 range.
All right.
99.
100?
How sexually active are you?
No, well.
Like, how often are you getting laid?
Hold on.
With that mentality,
I'm asking you the
I'm really
question.
curious though.
Okay, what percentage of men are sexually active with women? I'm going to tell you in a second.
100,000%.
All right, awesome.
What do you mean?
Crypto?
Like 10.
10? 80%.
Yeah, 70, 80.
70, 80?
Okay, what is the age and demographic? Because that varies.
Oh, shit. She wants to go.
She wants to go Listen, I'm a
deeper.
sociologist, so I have to know.
We'll say men that are sexually able and age of consent legally, that are single.
If I could take a guess,
Uh-huh.
probably maybe 10 to 15% over the amount of women that would be sexually active.
Oh,
so
10
like
to 15% over the women.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So, ladies, here's the truth. Only about 10 to 20% of guys are having sex with about 80 to 90% of the girls. Yeah. So basically, all the girls are fucking a small minority of the men. And the reason why I wanted to go around the table and ask you guys this is because women have a gross lack of knowledge about the sexual struggle for most men. And you guys use the same lens. We have sexual abundance. We're able to hold it in. You guys should be able to hold it in too. Fuck out of here, man. You guys get sexual access for existing. Men must earn their sexual access. Men create their value. Women just have it. Okay?
I misunderstood the question.
I'll give you guys a quick analogy. I'll give you guys a quick analogy.
I think we misunderstood the question.
Yeah.
Now I get it more.
Yeah. So, that's the point I'm trying to make is that the reason why men could be promiscuous is that it's earned, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not easy to become a top tier guy, that is able to have sex with a lot of women. It's just not easy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the way you guys show fidelity, the way that you guys show commitment is not the same way we do. You know what I'm saying? A key that opens many locks is a master key. A lock that opens to any key is a shitty lock, ladies.
Yep.
That's the reality.
I had a boss tell me one time, he asked me, he's like, what's the most powerful man in the world? And everybody said something different. And he said, a man with time and money. Because he can do anything he wants and be with any woman he wants. And usually that's a very successful man.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, the metrics of success for the two genders are different. And I think one of the biggest mistakes a lot of women make, especially modern day women, is they think men and women are the same or that we're equal. And we're far from it. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. It's okay. But you guys get privileges and accesses that men will never get. And that's just the way the world is. You know what I'm saying?
My father told us we hold
someone's mad.
We hold the most powerful
Triggered.
powerful tool in the world, and that's a vagina.
Yeah. Facts.
My dad told me that.
Yeah. Wars are fought over it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah.
And that's why I said men must create their value, women must preserve it. Because that is something that men will kill for. You guys, son?
I have a question I've been wanting to ask.
Sure.
Like, I get that you guys feel so strongly on your opinion, and I kind of agree because I'm more of like a traditional person,
Mhm.
But I want to ask, like, what is you guys' experience with relationships, and have you guys ever gotten your heart broken? Is that why you
Oh, here
feel
we
the
go.
way
Who
you
hurt
do?
you, man?
Yeah.
Who hurt you?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Like, is that why you feel the way you do? Because you've been hurt? Because someone betrayed you? Because you put your trust and your life and your time into someone, and they misled you.
Right.
So you're like, okay, I'm over with the relationship, because that's what usually happens. Not only with men, but with women too.
Yeah. You want to hear a funny story? I've never been hurt in my life, not once.
Wow. You're
And
lucky.
it's because I understand, logically speaking, that
By a woman, though, right?
Yeah, by a woman.
Yeah.
I'm saying, for example, like, I understand that certain scenarios are not going to benefit me,
Mhm.
and some will. So I don't ever go into a situation saying, you know what, I hope this person, or I hope they're going to change because that's what I want. I say, you know what, let me see let me see who they are, really who they are. So whenever I meet a chick, I vet her. So I always, on my P's and Q's, no matter how bad she is, because I'm like, you know what, at some point she's going to change or switch up her tune because she's playing a part here. And over time, you see people for who they really are.
Yeah.
So I've never ever been hurt because, for example, let's say I've been with a chick for like a year, right? And that's my longest like relationship. I was always like, you know what? It's just my turn. And that type of like mentality right there
will take you
I
further.
was never ever hurt.
So you had
Because-
realistic expectations, you
Yeah.
would say.
And you know what's funny too? My standards for her were so simple that she could follow them. But her standards for me were so high that it was kind of like, okay, he's doing-
Disappointing for her.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, for example, most guys they don't have their own standards, but you women do. And the problem is that like there's no connection between what men really want and what women really want. Because if we were both honest about what we want from the very beginning, a lot of us will never be in our relationships today. Just keeping a stack.
Yeah, but I feel like at the beginning, you tell a person what you like, and they tell you what you like, and you both try to work on portraying yourself and who that person wants you to be.
But how many times does that conversation really happen?
Rarely.
Let's be real here. It starts with sex, going out, having fun. But do you really sit down and say, hey, Jimmy, do you like a blowjob in the morning or nighttime? Do you like I'm serious, like
Yeah,
no one talks
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
We just go with the time, have fun, and then oh shit, you found out that Jimmy likes to have threesomes, and now it's kind of like no one sits down at the very beginning and says,
And
hey,
tell you the things
A,
you
B,
don't
C,
like.
D.
Yeah.
Because it's not sexy. It's not. So you know.
I actually did with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
When we met, he was very straightforward and honest with me. And I'm usually a very straightforward and honest person, but it's always me being that person. I had never met anyone who was like that with me. So the moment he was, I was like, whoa, this is
You're not
weird and different. Like
It's a sign of maturity.
yeah, it was a sign of maturity. And he was like, this is what I like, this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for. Are you looking for that? Because if you're not, I'm moving on. And it was just from that moment, I was like, all right, I like this guy.
But
He's
see-
different. I've never had that. But because we communicate so well and we have those conversations that you say rarely happen, which is true, it rarely happens. I think that's one of the reasons why our relationship has been so successful.
Yeah, but see, you chose the right guy. I feel like most girls, they just
Choose
see
him.
like a certain like.
I went through a
person,
lot
like-
of shit show to get to that right guy.
Yeah,
though.
no, but see,
So-
you have to learn by a process and by
Mhm.
experience. Like you're not gonna just pick the right guy from the very beginning. But my thing is, don't get pregnant. Don't hope this guy's gonna change, and then you waste like 5-6 years of your life. on this one
Unrealistic
guy.
expectations.
And I feel like most girls, they waste their youth on the wrong guy. Baby daddy drama. This guy's a bum, ain't going nowhere. But you want him to change, and then and then the next guy that you meet, you put all these standards on this guy that's nice to you, gonna take care of you. And is it fair for him to have all those standards on him? No. But you guys do it all the time. And I just feel like at some point, women need to take accountability for their actions and who they choose as a mate. That's all I'm saying, basically.
So, question to add to that, from a man's perspective, when you say, "Oh, women expect a man to change," to a man's perspective and how men are, will men never change? Like, let's say you got into a relationship and you didn't have that conversation of what I want, what I this, and then further down the relationship, you guys
Yeah,
have
but he
something
said that.
good, but you want something more from that person, or eventually, will that man change and give you what you want, or no? He's gonna be like that, y punto.
yes, he can change because he mentioned
Well,
that
from a
earlier.
man's perspective, because to us, we women, like they're saying, oh, he's gonna change. I'm gonna make him who I want. We're gonna make this work. But I'm saying from a man's perspective, because I feel like women always say the man will change or I'm gonna get him to where I want to be. But from a man's perspective, is a man really gonna change?
If they want to change, they can.
Like from jump, guys know who they're gonna take serious and who they're not. And like I said, for example, we teach our guys on the show better for at least a year to see what she's about. Because, for example, both parties play games. Okay. So how do you know who's serious and who's not? Time will tell. So I just say, for example, are men gonna change? Give it time. Let's see. But at the same time, don't. It's kind of like.
So when is it enough time? You know, see what I'm saying? Like where I'm trying to head. Like when is it enough that you're like, I'm over it. You're not gonna change. That's it. Se acabó.
See, I can't put a number on it because it's different for each person. You just have to kind of like gauge. And I'll say, for example, if the guy's showing all these right characteristics, and if he's like trying at some point, maybe you can give him more leverage. Okay. But let's be real here. Most guys that you guys date ain't changing for nobody. And it's, you know what it is? It's the typical Chad or Tyrone, 6 feet, makes a lot of money, or is broke, but just 6 feet, good looking. And you know what? I'm gonna give him a chance. When in reality, this guy's a bum. But he looks appeasing to you, so you give him all these chances, and then you get mad at guys like, oh, men are dogs. No, the guys you're going after are dogs.
Yeah.
So the other 80% are visible. Like, for example, when's the last time? Wait, hold on. When's the last time you've been to CVS pharmacy?
Today.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the guy behind the register?
No.
See, and I say that to say, for example, my favorite line, for example, most guys that you see on the daily are invisible to you. You only see a certain type of guy because that's what you look for, the top 10% in looks, maybe money, maybe status. And like you said before, these guys don't want to settle down. And the ones that do, maybe below your standards. But guess what? Most women don't date down. And I feel like that disconnect right there is why most women are going to be single with cats and dogs at 30, 40 plus, because they don't want to settle. And let's be real here. I don't blame you either for settling for a guy that you don't want. But it's no, in reality, the top 10% of guys are not going to change for you.
But you know, the same thing could be said for like how men see women. So you're saying women, we look for somebody that's tall. If he's not tall, if he's not successful, we're not going to pay attention to him. So we all go for like a certain standard, right? But men tend to go for somebody that's younger, somebody that's not mentally developed. And if any of you guys are OnlyFans girls, I'm not like trying to insult you. I'm just saying in general, somebody who's under the age of 22, 23 years old, who's out on the streets partying, who's homie hopping. And then you're going to be like, oh, well, all women are the same because you're choosing that demographic. So it's kind of the same thing. So men
No,
will,
it's not. I'm just going to have to get in this a little bit.
How is it not the same thing?
It's not the same at all. Ladies, okay, so ladies, everybody in here, right? So let's keep it real. He said, do you remember the guy that works at CVS? I think a better question is when you're walking down the street, do you even notice the guys that you walk by?
I do.
Depends.
I say hello to everyone out of respect. It's just like not when I'm walking down the street in Miami, obviously, but like
Okay.
They're not engraved in my mind.
Everyone that comes,
or no one
Good.
catches my
It just
attention.
Depends on
When you're walking down
I
the
can
street,
admire a beautiful person, though. I must admit.
when you're walking down the street, if you see 100 guys, maybe how many of them are you like, okay, I'd fuck that guy?
Like
Let's start from over here. Like if you see 10 guys during the day, 100 guys during the day, how many of them would you be like, okay, I could do him?
But we don't
just
run like
depends.
that.
Hold on, we're starting from over there. Miss Dominican Republic, go ahead.
I mean, if we're just looking based on appearance, I mean, if somebody's above average, yeah.
Yeah, but like out of 100, like how many? Exactly. Yo, Chris, let's refresh it real quick, guys. Give us 1 second. We're gonna refresh the thing.
It's fixed.
Oh, it's fixed. Okay, cool. All right, Miss Vegas, how many? You see 100 guys a day. How many of them are you thinking like, okay, I'll smash this guy?
It's a very low number. Probably not even paying attention to it.
Okay, cool.
I think it depends where you're at. Like if you're at a gym, you see like,
During your everyday life, you see 100 people. How many of those guys are like, I'm gonna smash this dude?
It's a low percentage.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Cryptocurrency?
That's too broad of a question.
It's not broad. It's a very concise, easy question to answer. You walk down, and on an average day, when you're walking around, wherever you live, how many guys would you see and be like, you know what, I'd do him? Out of 100 guys or 10 guys for that day, whatever it is.
You?
A few? Okay, 2 or 3 maybe?
More than that.
Okay, 10? Out of 100?
We'll go with that.
All right, cool. All right. Miss Pennsylvania?
Yeah, very low. Like
Very low? G?
less than 5.
Same low.
G? Okay, yeah.
0.0001.
Low.
Low?
Nah.
It depends. If I'm in a relationship, I usually don't look at
You don't
other
even look.
men.
Okay.
So I wouldn't look, but if I was single, then it would be a different source.
Okay.
Just because I find somebody attractive doesn't mean I want to fuck them. So I could see.
Even better answer. Okay.
Yeah.
So
And I see hundreds of people every day, and not every day I'm like, oh, I thought somebody was attractive.
perfect. Okay. And then what about you?
Yeah, me single or married, whatever. I'm not around there looking, oh my God, I want to fuck this one.
Perfect.
So
Good. You guys just proved my point. Women basically, most guys are invisible to them sexually. You guys literally just proved our point. Men, all the guys in here, every nigga in here sees every girl that walks by them.
Yup.
Facts.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Big facts.
It's crazy to me how and that's why I have to ask the women first, get their perspective, then bring you guys back to reality on how men look at it. When men see the opposite gender, we look at every single girl. He knows the girl that works at CVS by name and talks to her. Like, men and women
Damn,
are
Stacey.
very
I
different.
got her Instagram. by the
There
way.
you go. You guys want to know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Men are not as sexually discriminate as women are. You guys have way more standards.
We have to.
Exactly.
We gotta protect ourselves.
Exactly. So that is why you said, "Oh well, guys, they picked OnlyFans girls." No, man, guys see everything.
No, I'm not saying that you guys pick the OnlyFans girls. What I was saying is he was saying that women go for a certain stereotype, right? Tall, makes a lot of money physically, and we get hurt.
The point he was trying to make is that women don't see like 80 to 90% of men, whereas men see 99% of girls.
Yeah,
that's the point he's trying to make.
Right? No, and I
that is
get
why,
it.
like what I was explaining earlier, guys, like sex for us is not the same as it is for you, and that's why cheating for us or like stepping out or infidelity, it's not as serious for men as it is for women. I know Dominican Republic disagrees with me. Oh, you do too? Okay,
And
go
I
ahead.
have a question. Why do men cheat if a woman is giving you everything?
Because sex for men is not like it is for you guys. Men don't have to get to the same point emotionally to have sex with a woman like you guys do with men.
But if I'm giving you everything sexually that you would want, like threesomes, whatever, why still feel the need to go out behind my back and cheat?
Well, like I said, men like variety. It's like having
Men
ice
are more
cream.
sexually driven.
Yeah, men like variety. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys.
Their hormones are different than ours.
Yeah, not only that, but like guys, like a woman, right? When you're in a relationship with a man, women want quality. Women don't really care about quantity. Men want quantity. So
Why?
This is the brain.
That's gross. Maybe you do.
But then that's something that needs to be coming
maybe
out.
I do what? Sorry, go ahead.
What quantity?
All men want quantity.
That's I disagree.
Are you a man?
I wouldn't want no man. No.
Are you a man? Okay.
Do I look like
Okay. And so you are not equipped to give an answer on that. Okay. And then Ms. Dominican Republic, what was that you were gonna say?
I'm just saying it's nasty, like as a man to like just focus on quantity over like.
Okay, ladies, once again, guys, you see this? Female solipsism at its best. The world does not revolve around the way you guys look at the world.
You're right.
You understand? You like men are completely different. Like what men do versus what women do, it's adversarial. You guys are looking for quality, we're looking for quantity. Okay? A woman's job is to find and lock down the highest value guy to provide security and provisioning for her. This is why since the beginning of time, women were totally content with being like, being with the king and him having 100 concubines.
Because he needs to provide for all of them equally.
Exactly. Women look for security and provisioning first. Men look for youth, beauty, and fertility. That is why women will share a guy if he's high value enough, which is why I'm telling you guys, if you're going to deal with a higher status man, be content with the fact that you're going to have to share him. Men do not show for commitment the same way you guys do. I know it's been tough for you guys to hear this all night, but and it's because society lies to women. They tell you guys, I'm just gonna keep it a stack. Society kisses your fucking asses for nothing more than you guys being women. You're a queen, put your crown on. You know what I'm saying? You're beautiful, no matter how fat you are. You're a beautiful woman. Like,
hold on, Mark.
women
The chat want the candy shop analogy.
Women, I'll talk about the candy shop analogy right now. But women are pedestalized and told, no matter how poor they act, no matter how fat they are, no matter how rude they are, no matter how crass they are, that they should be championed as whatever it may be. Single mothers. You know, you could be a terrible single mom, but you're still considered, oh my God, you're a great single mom. And I'm not saying this to say men don't have their problems, but what I am saying that women aren't held accountable for bad behavior to the same extent that men are.
Okay.
The justice system proves that. Men serve about 66% more time in prison than women do. Women have privilege that men don't. I'm not here to complain about it. I'm just here to tell you guys the truth, right? So with that said, since women, right, are basically champion for anything they do, I'll keep it a stack. A lot of you guys are delusional. And what I mean by that is that you guys don't understand the male experience whatsoever. This is why I sound like I'm speaking Chinese to you guys when I'm saying men show commitment through sharing resources and spending time with you versus sex. You're like, what? That can't be. Well, I'm not running around fucking everybody. So I'll make it easy for you guys, okay? Every single one of you ladies, as soon as you guys turn 18 years old, you're allowed in a candy store, okay? You're allowed in this candy store just when you turn 18. Nothing else you're allowed in. You're able to get as much candy as you want. The men, however, have to wait until they're 35 years old, $100,000 saved, and let's see here, go to the gym and exercise, right? So obviously, they have to wait, right, to enter this candy store. Meanwhile, you guys are in there getting your lollipops, Laffy Taffy, gummy bears, all the good candy, right? And you guys, at some point, since you guys have been in this candy store for a while, well, you know what? I kind of have a preference. I like, the pixie sticks or the fucking gummy worms, whatever it is. But you start to like a certain kind of candy, correct? Because you've been in that candy store for a while. So now you've adapted. You're familiar with the candy store. 15 years passes by. Now the guys are allowed in. Bam! Them niggas all running, going nuts. They're eating the Laffy Taffy, the disgusting yellow flavor, the Tootsie Rolls. You know what I'm saying? They're going nuts. And what are all the girls doing? What the fuck is wrong with you? Have you never seen candy before? What's going on? Right?
Yep.
But what you guys don't understand is that the men had to wait 10 to 15 years, save up a fuck ton of money to get in a candy store that has less candy, and they've been starving for it all this time. Meanwhile, you guys have been in there all day selecting. You guys already know what kind of candy you guys want.
Because we have the goodies, and we are here to serve you. And you only get a couple at a time. Like, again, like, men are here to serve us, and patience. Like,
that's easy for you to say when you've been in a candy store an extra 15 years.
Just how it is. Like, we are women, we are feminine, we give to you. And you had mentioned before,
I think you're missing
the
the point
resources.
of the candy store. Let me just finish the analogy, please.
Go ahead.
So the men are going to go in the candy store and they're going to eat the candy. They're going to eat even the most disgusting candy. They're going to try all the different types of flavors. They're going to eat everything. Why? Because men had to earn their keep to get into the candy store. You guys didn't. So when the men come in and go nuts, you guys are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you eating Tootsie Rolls? I tried that 10 years ago. It's gross. But you guys don't understand that the man had to struggle to get in the candy store and he had to fight and climb to get in there. So you guys take for granted your sexual abundance and try to put it on us and say, you shouldn't be cheating. When you guys have been in the candy store and you guys know every single flavor, A to Z, back to right, everything, So you cannot put your standards of candy selection on us because we had to fight our way into that candy store. Women don't understand male struggle whatsoever when it comes to dating and sex. So therefore, you guys are not equipped to tell us what constitutes loyalty and what doesn't when it comes to sex because we use different lenses.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Real quick.
Just really quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Will that end once a man is married, or no, it's just always going to be that way?
Listen, I look at it like this. If a man had to fight to get into the candy store and now he's in that candy store, he should be able to eat as much candy as he wants. And the girl that he shares his candy with is the one that's worthy. You got to accept that.
Yo,
that's just how it is.
Real quick commercial break. Ladies, share your Instagram real quick. Start here. What's your Instagram?
Chartsane.
How do you spell it?
We're going to need to phonetically spell that.
Okay. So we got
Oh, okay, damn. We got it right there.
Zane, okay. And then what's yours?
Florence, the first one.
Wait.
Florence, the first one.
Cool. Okay. Perfect.
Mine is Irene La Reina. Irene La Reina.
All right.
However you want to pronounce it.
_ Genesis.
All right. What a triple?
There
you go.
I'm Kelly Joanna Ibarra, the long ass one.
Cool. And then yours?
Jen.Bruch, BRUCH.
Then you just skip me, Fresh?
Huh?
So you just gonna skip over me?
Oh, my bad.
Oh, Fresh, wake up, man.
And yours?
G Miami 33.
Cool. And then back panel here.
Well, I just wanted to say Corinne Florence before she had left, but mine's Crypto Gal.
All right. Crypto gal. I like that one.
Gal.
And mine is K Miami 88.
All right.
I'm at Steffi Robles. That's with an I.
Cat _ Ace, KAT _ ACE _
All right. Perfect.
All right, you guys are all going to get a bunch of dick pics. Welcome.
Oh, Jesus.
Congratulations. I set you guys up for that one. Did you have a point? I know you wanted to say something. You had a point, right? Something about men serving women or something like that?
Well, I just want to empower women to recognize that someone wise taught me this.
Sure, go ahead.
Right? That, just imagine yourself, you have a goodie bag. It was a good reference.
Yeah.
And you don't want to give all your goodies away, like right at the start, Men need to work for that. And you only want to give one away at a time because they need to prove themselves worthy of getting every aspect of you.
Okay.
So that was my
that's great. And that's great. And that goes back to what I was telling you before.
Right.
If you want a loyal guy, you're going to have to be comfortable with dating a guy a little bit lower. The thing is this, that guy that you're like, I'm going to give him one piece of candy. Well, he has another girl that's willing to give him 5 pieces of candy. He's going to go to her.
And it won't last.
Well, again, men want quantity. They don't care about quality like that. If a man has the ability to have sex with as many women as he can, he's going to take it. That's the point. Like your standard of success in a relationship is not a male standard of success in a relationship. Men want to have sex with as many women as they can. Most guys are monogamous by virtue of necessity, not because they want to be, but because they have to be.
So then why do they propose? What's the point of it?
To get consistent sex?
They're getting it from different women regardless. So
and hold on, guys, let me make this distinction. I'm talking about like guys that have options. The attractive guys, the tall guys, the guys that are athletes, the guys that are celebrities, the guys that have a lot of money. The guys that all you women are chasing, whether you want to admit it or not, those are the guys that I'm saying that you got to accept the fact that he's probably going to step on you from time to time.
So the one that they do propose to is quality.
Yes. When a man gets down on one knee and proposes to you, you should be happy because you won. And it's a man that you actually want. Him having sex with other girls is just a part of the game. You got to accept it. It's just, I know it's tough for women to accept it because society lies to women and tells them all the time, just give Kanye out your goodie bag and he's going to stick around. No, he ain't. You're going to go another girl if he's high status enough.
So is this a rule you follow too?
I don't think that's for every
Is this something you follow too?
Me, I don't answer questions without an attorney present. I just report.
How are you playing the fifth?
I just report how men really think, and I tell you guys the truth because if anyone else said this, they'd get fired, bro. This is considered toxic masculinity and misogyny, but it's just the truth about how the world works, how men look at women, how men look at sex, and that's what it is. At the end of the day, ladies, when you're dealing with higher status men, guys that have options, they have the leverage. You don't. That's what it is because they can always replace you with other women. Men look at women as sex objects. I'd say that's fucked up to say it like that.
But it's true.
But there's a reason why rappers have the most attractive girls of different flavors, different races, different looks in their music videos. It's a status symbol.
Good point.
Okay, so super chats and then closing thoughts.
Yeah, cool. Super chat, man. We missed so many guys. Thank you for all the donations, but we're having some riveting conversation here. So
I can read a few.
You know what, Chris?
What's up?
Is it how many? We have a lot, right?
I have a lot. I mean, I show them on screen, but we can read 50 and up.
Yeah, we'll read 50 and up, guys.
50 and
So
up.
just so we don't, and then we're gonna have last comments. Okay, ladies, how's this hard to grasp? Think about attractive traits you like in men. Why can't you grasp what attractive traits men find in you? This is extremely simple. Opposites attract. Well, Chris, that would assume that they're logical. $50, Emmanuel Morales. What Myron Fresh are trying to say is there can't be two CEOs to a company. There can't be two leaders into a relationship. When you have a backseat driver yelling out directions, complaining and distracting you, it makes life difficult. Yeah, that's
a good one.
That's a good one. And then, man, these are a lot. Holy crap. Guys, thank you so much for the support. All this money will be made and donated to the Feminist Society. Just kidding. DMD, $50. They pay DDs 10 bands to leave FOH. Oh, they're talking about whatever. Yeah, she Frank castled herself. Yeah. Like, she couldn't refute my argument. I was like, hey, man, that's your choice. But most women don't want to be running around fucking random guys. They just don't. Most women want to be able to get in a relationship and get married. Mahin Kandander, $50. Fresh and Fit, and the RP has saved my life and my future. Thank you. On my path to purpose to become an airline pilot.
Awesome, brother.
Hey, man, good stuff. The Wonder Engineer, $50. A to the shawty next to Fresh.
She walked away.
Couple things. Oh, was he talking about that?
Yeah.
You are inspiration to famous Dex hit song "Hoes Mad." Oh, okay. He was cooking her. And then $100 super chat. Thank you very much. If you don't want your husband to exercise his options, your husband should be someone who works at McDonald's and is 30 years old. Facts.
No.
You want a loyal guy? You want a loyal man? Either get a dog or a lower status guy.
So only like broke guys are loyal.
A man, guys, I'm gonna tell you the truth. A man is as loyal
as his pocket.
As his options.
A man is as loyal as his options.
That's not true for every man.
Broke guys cheat too, though. I'm just
Yeah, I was about to say.
But think about what broke guys cheat. The ones that look good, the ones that have options to cheat. The ones that don't have options, it's kind of hard for them to even.
The reality is this: women despise men that are lower status to cheat, but you will accept a guy that's higher status that cheats. That's what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, speak for yourself. If you married a guy from the NBA, you would accept it. Chris CBD, $100. I really like Dominican. I'm 5'10", millionaire, investor, and entrepreneur. What's your IG?
There's 2 Dominicans.
Yeah, there are 2 Dominicans here. Which one?
Let's say both.
Okay, both. Yeah, both of you guys give your IGs one more time.
_Genesis.
Okay.
cat_ACE.
Okay.
Cool.
And then RP Mike, a man doesn't change because he knows. Yeah, he knows that if a woman asks him to change and he complies, he has now failed the ultimate crap test that removes all value a woman sees in him by showing her that he is completely incongruent. Mad love, guys. Yeah, don't change for your girl, guys. Don't ever fucking do that shit. Crumb 4510. I can explain why, but I don't know. Whatever. The average man, such as me, is invisible, and many, including myself, have checked out, as the Better Bachelor points out. Got burned from divorce, single father, and I'm working on myself each way, but still invisible. That only leaves the bum men. Hey, man. Yeah, most guys are invisible to women, bro. It's an uncomfortable reality of life, and they don't even know you niggas exist. Hilarious. We asked them around, and they only picked like 1 or 2 of them. You guys, they would.
We have one more, Lil Mac.
Okay, Little Mac, last one. Queen Elizabeth never married. No man was ever good enough because no man could have a status higher than a queen, and she will not accept the king. P.S. 90% of men have slept with fewer than 5 women in life. Those men you don't notice have feelings too, and I guarantee every single woman in here has had sex with more than 5 dudes. So yeah. Okay, the cap is real on this one. Yeah. Okay, ladies. So final thoughts or misogynist jerks, whatever it may be. Do you hate the show? Do you love it?
We'll start with Flo.
I liked it.
You could.
I liked it. It was interesting to see your guys' point of view.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you. Is that the political? You can say fuck you, niggas. I hate you.
I mean that too, but it's interesting to know that you guys really do think like that.
Well, I mean, now you know what guys really think. What they'll never tell you because they want to get laid. Since you have a nice onesie on right now. Okay.
I just like your perspective and seeing it from a man's point of view, because I know that a lot of women don't think like me. So every woman has their own perspective, and everybody carries themselves in their own way. So basically, like, just you give what you get, and men are men. In general, I know that not all men are the same, but men do think the same.
Cool.
No, I really like the show. I like the perspective. The only thing I would change is to let the women talk more and stop dominating over the women, thinking that your opinion is correct versus ours. That's just the way it felt and the vibes I got. Like we couldn't really share our perspective, so to speak, because it just felt like we were shut down and like, no, we're correct and keep it moving.
Well, you guys asked us, didn't you?
Correct.
So
but it's not what you say, is how you say it. Because it's not what you were saying, it's your approach.
Oh man. Okay, guys, this is an example of feels before reels. I get it. Here's the thing: men communicate overtly, directly, and don't lie. Women love to sugarcoat. There's a reason why I purposely asked you guys every single time to go down the line, and each and every single one of you guys made your opinion, but you made a point to bring it down a notch so that you don't offend the woman next to you. Men don't have that problem. You guys communicate differently than we do. With all due respect, fuck your feelings. I'm going to be honest.
That's a good point.
I feel like I learned a lot from everyone's perspective, not only you two. So I thought it was great. And I mean, thanks for having me here. It was it was very interesting. Definitely.
I'm glad that we're able to bring up like that point when you said, "Hey, you're not letting me be masculine."
Yeah.
Most guys would never admit that, you know, and I think that that's great, like for you to grow as a woman and learn from that.
That scarred me.
Yeah, well,
Well, it's made my relationship now successful.
good.
So
good. That's great, man. And listen, ladies, if you want to learn like what men want and be able to keep a guy around, you got to listen to what men want. But here's the thing: most guys aren't going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Me and Fresh were very honest. I know you guys, you might not like their delivery, and I hope I didn't offend you, but that this is what men really think, and this is how the world operates with men. It's just that they're never going to tell you this. They're going to tell you the sweet nothings in your ear. I'll change for you, baby. I'll change for you. You ain't going to change them, man. You ain't going to change them.
Yeah.
Oh, I love your show.
Thank you.
I think your show is great. I think women need to be more open to listening to the male's perspective. But I think they're also like, before I ever came on the show, I didn't know all the stuff that you guys have taught me, because as women, we don't know, you know, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, every guy is fucking everybody, you know, like pussy is so easy, especially in Miami, where you see girls like literally twerking on the street, half naked for nothing. It's easily accessible in our eyes.
Yeah.
So when you guys started breaking it down to me, I'm like, there's no way that 80% of guys are not having sex. That's not true.
Yeah.
So I do see what you guys say, but I do want to say that all women are not the same. I know that education is like nothing to you guys, but I think that as women, we need to be taught how to be more feminine, but we also need to protect ourselves to make sure that we could provide ourselves just in case that guy does not come and provide for you.
And that's fair. And like we said earlier, guys, we're not telling you don't get a career and don't make money. All we're saying is that men don't care about it. That's all I'm saying. Like when women lead with their careers, I make this much money, I'm a CEO, all this. All I'm saying is that men aren't like, oh my God, this is attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like they really don't care. It's like if I told you, hey ladies, I meet you on a date, right? And I tell you, hey guys, you know, I got like, 10 really cool handbags in my closet. You'd be like, what the fuck? I don't care. That's literally how men think about when women say, I'm an entrepreneur, I have a career, blah, blah, blah. Like,
and also a lot of women do that out of fear. I feel like a lot of women, they try to like become the breadwinner because they don't want to ever be let down by another guy.
Agreed.
And I get it. You know, it makes sense. But the right guy is okay to let go for. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but we got to be taught that, because as a woman, and you know, if you want to have children, there's a 50% chance you're going to have a daughter. So you need to make sure that you protect your daughter, and if you want to raise her the right way, which even though your values or your way of thinking is one way, but I do believe that if you would be a good father and you would be a good father, I do think that you would be protective over your daughter, and you would want her to be a respected woman. We were taught to be like, me example, I was taught to be protective of myself and to be able to provide for myself. So growing up, you're fed this as like, hey, you have to go to school, you have to take care of yourself, you have to watch over yourself. So that's how you're growing up. So you tend to become a little more masculine because that's how you're raised. We need to change that and be raised as like, hey, you do need to like watch over yourself and provide for yourself, but you need to be feminine while you do it. And that's something that needs to be taught. And I think that you guys are opening a lot of eyes that weren't open to that before. Cause I never knew that. I was just like, yo, I'm bad as fuck. Like I went to school, I got businesses, I got money. I read somebody in the chat saying who has $100,000 show right now. I could show you $100,000. That's not a problem. The problem is, how do I balance me being in my feminine energy and letting me trusting the man to be able to be like, okay, yo, I don't want to come home and be a boss.
Right.
I want to be like, I want to come home, I want to cook, I want to chill with my man, I want both of us to be happy. I take care of so many things during the day that I don't want any more responsibility. I want him to be the man and me to be the female. So that's something that we have to be taught.
Oh,
yeah,
well
I
said.
mean, yeah, fair enough.
Awesome.
Hey.
Yeah, hey, what's up?
I really liked the show. It was fun connecting with everybody, getting different perspective from different females.
You're supposed to call us shitty misogynist. Come on.
No, like I think it was really helpful. Like she said, hearing like you guys really don't give a fuck about our career. It's kind of like a little bit of upliftment because as an entrepreneur, I feel like any entrepreneur goes through a lot of struggles, but the man is able to handle it a lot better because he's built for it, you know?
Yeah. Men are built to struggle, guys. Like, I mean, it's like there's a reason why we can take punches better in the face than you guys can. Like, men are just built for battle, to deal with adversity. I'm not saying women can't do it, But what I am saying is that it's not necessarily attractive to us like it is for you guys. You know?
Yep.
Anything else? That's it?
No, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nina the Pineapple. She's why I saw this.
Oh, okay, sweet.
And I followed you guys, and then we started talking.
Shout out to Nina the Pineapple.
Yeah.
She's a very good twerker.
Yeah, she really is.
Also,
Dominicana.
she doesn't do BJs for the wrong guy.
Okay, let's move on to we'll start with Miss Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think, these conversations are important to have. We all have different viewpoints. It's important to, I guess, highlight, when we're expressing certain views that, may be damaging to somebody else that may be more vulnerable on the other side of the screen. But
What's worse though, hearing the truth now while you're still young and beautiful and being able to lock down a guy, or finding out when you're 40 years old and you can no longer find a guy?
Okay, but what is the truth to you? Well, I guess, how are you backing up your opinions and statements?
Okay.
Like, where is that coming from?
Okay. Since women have become more empowered and feminism has gone stronger, women have lower and lower approval ratings of happiness.
I agree.
80% of divorces are initiated by women. Half of marriages end in divorce, over half.
Right.
And so the women are clearly not happy. They're the one initiating the divorce, and the divorces are up. So what does that tell you?
I mean, it's the way that society has shifted, ever since, let's bring it back to the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
When we were switching from, we're switching to factory labor versus the agricultural, women and men had different gender roles.
Yep.
When everything else changed, there were more stressors, but at the same time, we adapted with time. Like, our viewpoints have changed. We don't think the same way that we think maybe 20, 30, 50 years ago. But, there are certain intrinsic values that still do remain and are important to have. It's just not everybody has the same mindset because of where we come from or the different experiences.
I get that, but again, like social constructs of feminism and all this other stuff, it doesn't adhere to reality a lot of the time.
Right, because social construct is literally means that it's something that is not real. So I guess, what do you mean by that? Like, can you elaborate more on what do you mean by,
Yeah, I mean, simply put, when women earn more money and become more successful, their ability to lock down a male comes down with it because of their own sexual standards. And when that happens, women don't derive the same success from they don't derive the same pleasure from success that men do. Every career woman I know that has kids drops that fucking career shit immediately and starts focusing on her kids.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Whereas the men will work more.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. I'm we can sit here and say men and women are equal or on all this other stuff, and there's exceptions to the rule. There's women out here like the lady earlier, that said, I don't want kids, even though that's cap. She's just that, she's enjoying life right now where she's getting to travel for free and everything like that. That'll change when she gets about 30 years old. But it just, you know what I'm saying? It's just women don't derive the same pleasure from success that men do. Every single career woman I know that has kids changes their tune once they have kids.
Can I make a comment?
Sure.
We come off independent, make our own money, have our own. I have my own house, I have my own car, I have my own money. We all say that we want to take care of everything and do everything alone, but we won't admit that every woman wants to be catered to. Every woman wants to be taken care of. Every woman wants her man to come home and love her, care for her, nurture her, because that's what's in our instinct. Our instinct is to love, to be a mother. It's in our instinct. Whether you're a mother or not, you have those motherly instincts in you. And as a wife, I feel like a normal, regular woman should want to nurture her family.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing, guys. The scary thing is that there's a lot of women that think like she does, that say, well,
We
I
don't
don't
have
need kids. I don't want kids. I don't need a husband, blah, blah, blah. And what they do is they shame women that do want a family. They shame women that do want to be a stay-at-home mom. They shame women that do want to have a husband and be in a monogamous marriage, whatever it may be. And the thing is that you could say that, oh, I'm strong and independent, I'm empowered. Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if she's on antidepressant medication. I'll keep it a stack with you, man.
No, real talk though, deep down, let's be real here. She probably wants to have that kid or family, but out of fear and out of being hurt,
And
she's saying, you know what? I'm
disappointments.
gonna be a boss chick. Screw guys. Give them no time of day unless it's on my terms, and that's fine for a period of time until you get older. You realize, oh shit,
Then you don't have the same sexual abundance that you
my
had when you were
cats and
younger.
my dogs.
Yeah.
But also that attitude
then
is what she continues to attract.
Yeah.
You know, if that's the attitude and personality that you carry, that's all you're always going to attract.
And look, everyone has their own life to live. I'm not
Yeah, we're not
nobody.
telling you guys how to live your life.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you want.
But just know there's gonna be repercussions for what you do in today's place.
Yeah, that's all. We're saying, ladies, that you have choices and you can't have it all. That's all I'm saying. You want to chase the career, make the money, and everything like that. That's fine. Just understand that you're going to dwindle your sexual options, man, because you can't date down. And guys that make money that are good candidates for you aren't going to necessarily want you because they don't care that you make $200,000 a year. They don't. So I mean, Dominican Republic. Do you have anything else, DR? Is DR?
No, not right now.
No. Okay. Vegas. Vegas.
She can't see.
Oh, she
No,
can't.
so
Oh, she can't. Oh,
honestly-
Jay, because she can't see. Yeah.
Thanks. So obviously the truth hurts, but it's really great to hear things from a man's perspective. I can go around and ask 100 women what they think about men, but it's not going to equivalent to asking a single man, you know?
There you go.
And not only that, like I'll be guys. Most guys will never tell you this because you guys want to know why? Because they want to have sex with you.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like most guys are not going to tell women uncomfortable truths because we have women storming off, girls feeling uncomfortable. This is awkward. They might shut down. Well, I ain't gonna get no puss if she shuts down. So I gotta like lie and say, no, I'll change, baby, I'll change. Oh no, I like your empowerment. Yeah, I like your career. Nah, man, like it's all cap. It's all cap. And like, and the other thing too is that, me and Fresh, when we first started our YouTube channel, bro, both our jobs pulled us in. Like, you guys can't be saying this stuff on YouTube. This isn't correct.
PC all the way.
We live in a politically correct world that if you tell the truth about intersexual dynamics or how the world really works, the world is sexist.
Yeah.
All of you girls,
Yeah.
if you guys try to fight me and Fresh, you guys will get your asses kicked. I'll tell you, if you guys try to fight me and Fresh, you guys will lose. I know it.
Yo, Flo's like,
yeah.
Square up right now.
But here's the thing, though. I'll give it to you guys this. Women are more socially calibrated than men. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure each of you ladies walked in the room, sized each other up, figured out, well, okay, she's crazy. I ain't going to talk to her. Like, notice when Kay was talking, all the girls knew, okay, something's up. You know what I'm saying? Something's up. I'm not gonna cut her off. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like women know, man. They know like social situations. You know, they know how to read people. Yeah, see, she was like, yeah, this bitch crazy.
We were like to each other, like,
you know, all the guys in here were like, my dick is hard. My dick is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the difference. The ladies looked at it like, yo, this bitch crazy. Everyone in here like, I like crazy. Oh, you know, she stabbed me like that, man.
I was like, she needs some therapy. She needs some soul searching. She needs some crypto spirituality.
But that's the difference. Like you guys looked at her like, okay, this girl's off kilter. All the guys were like, you know what, man? If she stabbed me, it wouldn't be that bad. I could do it. But that's how the difference between men and women. So I'm not saying that we're better than you guys. I'm just saying we're better at certain things, both genders. So thanks for your input. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Crypto.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
Miss Crypto.
Say the
All
best
right.
for last.
All right. Well, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you for allowing all of us to come here and voice our opinion. I think that's really important.
For sure.
Especially on, social media. So thank you.
Hey, someone gave you a name. Crypto Meg Griffin. From Family Guy.
Is that a good thing? I don't know.
I mean,
I never saw. Okay, Google it when you get home.
Okay.
Meg Griffin. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
there's just so much I could say. I'm filled with so much gratitude. You know,
You could say fuck these dudes too. It's fine.
I mean, I will say that.
That's what a lot of
this
girls
is
say.
what I was gonna say.
Mhm.
There are many different realities and ways we can look at things in
Sure.
life. And you had said it before. There's different lenses in which we can perceive different situations and scenarios. So just stay open-minded. What you think is an actual reality, there's other potential realities. So don't stay so. I mean, just try to stay open-minded. Really, that's just what I'm trying to make a point of, especially in today's society when we're all assimilating our beliefs and our cultural, systems. It's important to, stay in a certain state of mind.
I love the political correctness. It doesn't end. All right. Thank you. All right, guys. So for exclusive content, patreon.com/freshfit. We're going to have all the ladies' Instagrams on our Fresh and Fit Miami because there's so many here. So you guys can send your dick pics there. Don't send it to us, send it to them. And we'll catch you guys. Do we got a show tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, sorry. We have one last super chat, by the way.
Oh, shit. Okay. $100. Little Mac. 100
Mac.
years of technology advancement is not going to change millions of years of evolution. Very true. I think that's for you, Miss DR. P.S. Women who make almost as much money as me and wants to be feminine at home, loving it, power couple, baby.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Fair.
Cool. All right, guys. With that said, we're going to can the show. Is our guy showing up?
Honestly, he's at a show right now. He said when you finish the show. But I really don't know, bro.
Hey guys, it is what it is, man. Rappers sometimes aren't the most punctual people. Surprise. So, all right, guys. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. We ended up having a good discussion.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Ladies, thank you for being good.
It was awesome. Thank you.
And if you guys don't see us on the air tomorrow, they killed us. We live at this tower. So we have witnesses. So later, guys. Peace.
Walk along the razor's edge. Don't